Hello, everybody. We are live. Me and Eric are currently just going through the list of NXT releases that seemingly happened overnight. And we don't know who most of these people are.
Don't know. Well, I know who BJ Ray is, and I would have let him go. I would never let him come back on LFG to begin with.
Figures he never improved. Like, you would expect someone that's got a collegiate wrestling background to actually have some type of understanding or so like I think what they're expecting is to have another Kurt Angle
So
and
let me ask you this question
another.
though, because I think there's two names on the list. Well, technically there's three names on the list, but I don't think Lance really matters that much because I think that he had more indie buzz when he signed with WWE, but I don't think it ever went to that next level. But I think you have Stevie Turner, who just became a almost a GM in a way, and then you had Wesley. Wesley, I think, unfortunately for him, the evolution of Javon Evans kind of took his spot for him. And it's like, we don't need two flippy dippity dudes. I mean, he still had a great set of hair, but it's possibility he'll still be working with them, but just under the TNA banner, in my opinion.
Maybe I just feel like it doesn't help that Javon has has taken massive strides, but like he got injured and he had a severe injury where he was out for more than a year, and I don't think he was able. I don't think they knew what to do with him when he came back because Javon was on the rise, and then and uh, and that injury really plagued him because they didn't really want to do anything major with him when he came back.
All right.
They put him with high rise and they didn't do anything.
All right. So Jen Tala, Manny, she's the Asian girl from LFG.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but she just had to look, but I don't think she was ever getting better. I think
I
that,
mean, she looked all right. I think she seemed to get better, but not to the point where, not to the degree that they would have wanted. I think
I feel like she was in her head too much.
she was, and if she's serious about this, she can continue doing what she's doing and improve, and then come back. But what happens with a lot of these people are NIL talent, and a lot like form like bodybuilders and stuff like
Well, I mean, I
if
think
you if you want to do this, if you want to do professional wrestling, you have to love it. It can't be just a fallback option. And
well,
if it's a fallback option into trying to get into other things, it isn't
Manny,
going to work for you.
I have never forgot the very first season of LFG, the best season of LFG, when the ring general came in there and he let them know you're only here because your first love fell through. And I was
Yeah.
like, so many of those people, and I was like, wow, that's legit. And I think that's so when you have the WWE in their NIL thing where they go around, they find these athletes and stuff like that. Yeah, you'll find some diamonds in the rough. You'll find the Tiffany Strattons, you'll find the Bianca Belairs and whatnot. But you're gonna find a lot of other people who just sees the popularity of professional wrestling and want to use it as their vehicle to whatever their next level is going to be. So it's kind of like you have to try to. I don't know if weeding out the people that you want is what you want to do. But I think that signing indie people is pretty much not WWE's way that they want to do.
Wait, Oba got released too,
I don't think so.
or Oba, or are we going by Ghost? He can't. Kane can't see Ghostface comments. I don't know, did Oba Femi get released? If Dijak was never, Ghostface said if Dijak was never released, him and Sammy would have been a banger for the US title. Wesley versus Sammy. Yeah, they would all be, but like, what's Dijak really doing now? Like,
Yeah, I mean, I think that. Oh, he's also NIL. Okay.
oh,
But
I thought,
but I think Kane in that situation, I think what we're talking about that you're gonna get some diamonds in the rough. That people who really enjoy what they're doing, like they find a passion for it. But I think that you also have a lot of people such as Jasmine Nix, not to talk about her because I mean I don't think she improved whatsoever at all. And I mean I think that we saw a lot of the flaws like on LFG, like some people who just had no way to make it. Like you'd be like, why is this person even here? You know what I mean?
yeah,
It's like it's like, oh, this is wasting my time. Like if you for example, and I don't want to be I guess I'm the Booker T of this show right now because I know what I'm about to do right now. People can call me racist, but Tyler May still in this situation. If she didn't have gold medals, she would have been let go a long time ago. They're trying to make her something, and I just don't see anything with her. Nothing.
To be fair, I think she's trying a lot more harder than the other gold medalist. I can't remember his name now.
Tavion? No,
No, no, no,
Tavion.
no, 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 no. The one that was the one the one that what is his name? He had a brother that was in NXT as well.
Oh, Gable Stevenson.
Yeah, that's the one.
Oh well, yeah. I think that he let his name get the best. I was still mad that they released his brother because I liked his brother. I thought his brother was a
Yeah,
good person to
his
have.
brother's good. His
But I
brother
don't
was
think
good. He was a little
I don't think he's
he was a
wrestling
little
anymore.
shit. Nah. Um so yeah, this is the one that makes me laugh. Tatiana, the terrible one on LFG,
Yeah,
is still there because she's Ava's girlfriend.
yeah. I mean, because that girl got a lot more deep issues that wrestling can't help with her. She needs a therapist. Hopefully, they gave her one. I don't know. Maybe it's Ava. When I told Shantae about Tatiana being Ava, she was like, "That figures." And I was like, "Huh." I don't even know what that means. But considering how bloated the roster is, these people probably need to go. I mean, I even saw like some people were being released from the NIL deals or they decide not to renew. And I'm like, okay, or the WWE ID deal. Sorry, I got it right. So, I mean, I think it's good that they're trimming the fat. I wish
But the
Tony would do
WWE
the same
ID
thing.
deals that you don't get paid by WWE.
Yeah, but I think it limits your deals of what you could do on the indies or something like that.
Yeah,
I'm not.
yeah, and the two people that I think that chose not to be renewed or whatnot, it was Kylie Ray, and I think she's become pregnant again, so it doesn't it doesn't work out for her right now. So there's no point staying under a deal.
Yeah,
Um, and the other one was Zayd. Was it Zayda Steele?
maybe.
She was with Swipe Right and them lot, but she is only like in her 20s. Why not explore your needs, build up your name and stuff like that? Like it's not a bad decision. You don't the WWE isn't the be all end all. And the
Exactly.
way the WWE is right now, it's not exactly like you, your future, unless you're a big name, your future is very like it's very what's the word?
I would
It's
call
not
it
safe.
murky.
It's not safe.
It's
Yeah, it's not
murky.
safe. It's not you're not safe unless you're like got a big name. You're not safe.
Like
You,
you're not safe unless you got a big name, a big look, or athletic ability that just goes beyond belief where they want to be patient with you. But if you look like any other regular default wrestler working the WWE 2K thing storylines to build up your character and you're just not improving, they're just not going to keep you. It's no reason to. Oh,
yeah,
it's starting up.
what's starting up?
Because I just got the WWE Forever stuff, or is that just a repeat? Because I got four
Mine.
minutes.
I've got a countdown. Yeah, I've got 4 minutes.
Oh, okay.
Well, I'm on 4:03.
I'm at 4 minutes right now.
I'm on 4 minutes now.
Okay.
Okay, we're
Apparently
fine.
we're sync up. Okay.
Yeah, we're fine. Man, VPNs are so good.
Well, I
It,
mean, I should have been doing this a lot longer. It saves me a lot more money.
I mean, it
Like,
works out for me even better because they put One Piece on Netflix in the States and
ah,
One Piece in America they've got the license to play the dubbed version of it and
should I
like
should I invest my time in One Piece? 'Cause, I mean, I went all in with
uh
Demon Slayer, where actually right
Demon
now I have
Slayer
a.
is too long. Demon Slayer is short and sweet in comparison to One Piece. One Piece they're more than 1,000 episodes.
Oh, okay. And
Yeah,
then
yeah, you don't want to get deep into that unless you want to. Unless
and
you
then my
want to,
my
it's not
friend
something
also
you'd
told me
binge.
I should try Naruto also.
Naruto's long, but I think you probably enjoy that more than One Piece because there's so
I
many like, especially with the anime, there's so many like
mhm.
story arcs and things that episodes that just don't mean anything, and you watch them and like, what the fuck was this?
The craziest thing about Demon Slayer is just the fact that it was probably just a month ago that I found out about Demon Slayer,
But you're
and
not
we
really an
know,
anime guy.
and yeah, and Manny, there's a couple things. I'm not an anime guy. I'm not a binging guy. Yet it got me, and I got caught up, and I got my favors, and I'm trying to read the manga, but it's
Yeah.
harder for me because
Why?
reading from the left it's so different.
You get used to it very quickly.
You do, but like like the thing is, I'm not reading as consistently as I should. So when I go
Mm.
back to, it, I'll be like, oh wait, I was supposed to read this box first. But it's amazing how the manga is just exactly what the show is, just in black and white. I still got the feels and stuff here and there. I was like, oh, but I
Manga
kind of
do
feel
that to you.
I just need to know how it ends though. So, and I don't, and in the way that this world, especially the states, are going, it's no guarantee that I'm gonna still be here and be able to watch the ending. So I need to know, do they defeat Mazan? I need to know.
If yesterday it felt so weird watching SmackDown at this time.
I thought they did a really good job for their SmackDown show. To be totally honest, I was like, wow. And Manny, now I know you hate on the Wyatt sick, but like, you know what? If Solo could get his boys in line, if he could get his boys in lines, we could get rid of them.
Yeah, but they look like juggalos, Eric. When it came out, I was like, oh, the juggalos come in. It's
Well,
ICP.
let's just first point out that Tama ain't in the shape that he normally is, so he got to get back into it. Um, but I just what I didn't like about that is that you could just tell that the Street Profits were just there just to be there. Like we didn't even really get any tension between them, so it's kind of like, oh,
Kane is on my end, but I don't know where the fuck it's coming from.
it's a smoke
Like it's
detector, Betty.
downstairs. Yeah, it's somewhere downstairs. I don't know where it is. I don't know what to do with it. So
Betty,
I'm just leaving it.
Betty. I just want to point out to let you know something. You are a guest in their house. You're not allowed to come in there and try to fix their smoke detectors. You just can't do it. You can't do it. But at the same time, I also know Betty can be a little annoying. Be like, God damn it, that beeping is getting on my nerves.
If I put this on noise cancellation, does it noise cancellate my microphones as well? Let's see.
No, I think it just.
Do you hear anything?
I can hear you. I don't hear
Can you
no
hear any
beeping.
background noise?
Oh, I still hear.
I can't hear you. Okay.
I heard the beep.
Hold on. There's a way on here where you maybe can manage the mic background noise.
Kay said, just as long as there's no smoke, because Betty don't want the smoke. so So I assume that because I don't see these people right here, Ghostface and Kane, as often. This is everybody in the UK because these are the good times for them, right? This.
Well, in the UK, what time is it? It's 1 o'clock.
Oh man, amazing!
No, lunchtime. It's lunchtime.
I'm hoping for it
too. The thing for me is it's kind of like the way you watch shows on the West. You kind of got more time with the rest of the evening. Like if you were to watch this at what normally it'd be 5, right?
Yeah,
5 in the afternoon, and then it probably finish about 8, maybe 9. You've still got some part of your evening to do something or get some. And I'm like, oh, I'm so dead, and then you're wrecked for the rest of the day if you watch the show in the middle of the night.
So, Betty, you have to understand something. For a young man, yes, you have the rest of the day. But when I'm at 8 o'clock, I'm pushing my bedtime already. I'm ready to go sleep.
No, it's just today. What's it? They told me there's a luncheon today. I think we're going to a restaurant about 1. So like, I watch this show. It'll be done by minimum 11, 11, 11:30. A shower, get ready, go to this thing. I've accomplished a lot today
That's
without
what
even trying.
my day is really not that well because like I have this right, and
Mm.
directly following this, and everything works out well. I'll be jumping right into therapy. Then from therapy, uh, I have nothing else to do. Shantae's going to a baby shower today, so it's kind of like, what
Yeah,
do
and
I
then you've
do?
got the thing is you've got the rest of the day to yourself. You can play some games, you can rest, you can chill,
Well,
recharge your mind.
I need to stop playing college football because I'm too damn good. I don't won 4 consecutive national champions, and I played on Heisman, so I recruited too well. But at the same time, Manny, you know the feeling that you like to win.
Yeah. Oh, there's the guys with the gloves.
I don't
But
need
this
this
this was
overlay
all
right
from
here.
last year. This was from last year. They ain't in Perth.
My
That's a nice
connection is so
skyline.
yeah, that is. My connection is so much better because I can tell that it's so early in the morning. Look at that building. Is that the arena?
It's- Yeah, it's a nice skyline.
I, oh, you can. Oh, that man. You can tell that man's at home. That's a home outfit right there, Manny. How do you feel about that? Oh wait, no, his belly ain't showing. I thought his belly was showing when his arms was up. I don't know how I feel about shirts like that.
This man thinks he's Tony Stark.
Oh,
Okay,
oh,
Stephanie.
oh.
Okay,
Ain't,
Stephanie, we see
ain't,
you.
ain't, ain't nothing like a mesh shirt that can just change the whole mood of the thing.
And Tiffany Stratton must think it's 2000 when
Yeah,
wearing a Von Dutch hat. Who is Von Dutch hats now?
she kind of channeling her inner Britney Spears.
So AJ's confirmed.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you
He's
something. Oscar can still get it. She looked like somebody crazy ass grandmama in her Gucci jacket.
these two don't even look like they're friends.
No, like it's two people that don't need to hang out with each other. Although you saw the picture of Rhea and Bianca look like they were a married couple.
Yeah, and that kid will get into any school.
Manny, do you see the crowd? I'm going to tell you there's a huge John Cena bias here.
I thought you
That,
were. I thought you were going. Do you see the crowd? There's barely any colors in sight.
oh no, man. I I don't think there's many Africans there.
It's
I
still
think
black people there.
but they're more natives. I think like the Aborigines and things of that nature. So, and unlike Marcus, I don't get shocked if I see black people in different countries. I just don't. I understand there's people out there in other places, and I also understand those black people in those other places also don't like me either because I'm an American black guy. So it just works. I'm really hoping for 2.5 hours. I really am.
So am I.
But back to SmackDown. I don't know why that last man standing match actually I enjoyed. And Zelina Vega coming out there, I was like, what is this? I was like, all right. I called him by his real name. I was like, all right, Tommy, I see what you're doing. But did you like the announcers not wanting to acknowledge that was his wife? Like,
Yeah.
like, what is she doing out here? And I'm like, well, I know. But you see him down there fidgeting with the fireball. I was like, he's fidgeting. But I always want to know if I didn't know about you yelling out fireball, if I would have known that's what he was doing. Because I saw him working for the fireball.
Thing is, they shot it where you could see her handing it off to them.
Yeah. But if there was anybody who deserved the fireball, it was Damian Priest, right? I mean, he just
Yes,
kind of
100%.
he's kind of in there just not minding his own business, getting in people's business and stuff like that. Do you agree with one of the commenters that Seth needs to win this tonight and not Cody?
He does, but again, Steph is so boring. It's so boring. Even Becky couldn't. Even Becky can't make him seem interesting.
Because I think Seth is boring for the simple reason Seth is technically perfect, and no one likes perfect. Like he's trying to make a character where he's just a boring guy. You know what I mean? It's like
Mm.
it just that he doesn't like he'll come in there. He's a good hand to have. He'll give you a good match, but his personality is just not there. And it's like now it feels like he's trying to take a page from his wife's personality, and like he doesn't have the same um it doesn't feel natural. Like Becky is who Becky is.
Mm. So I have a theory that Austin Theory returns tonight and realigned himself with Seth.
Okay. I also, if it's true, shout out to my boy Santos Escobar holding out for more money. Get that bag, man. Get that bag. You didn't want to leave. Why would you leave?
That was such a U-turn, though. We spoke about me and Mark. That came out as like breaking news when me and Mark was doing a show on Wednesday. I was like, wait, what?
I mean, it's probably one of those things where it's the demand wasn't as high as he thought it was from an outside, but then he made it seem like it was so WWE could give him more money. I mean, oh, I thought they were supposed to be made of hidden.
Nah, if Roman ain't in the main event, if Roman ain't in a title match, Roman starts the show.
You know, the funniest thing about this, I'm very happy for Bronson Reed, but unfortunately, I could never shake the dirt sheet. That ain't no big man. Quote Vince McMahon.
I mean, his thighs rub as he walks to the ring, man. He ain't no big man.
No, no. But Betty, if he was at least 6 feet tall, like if he was 6'2", I think he would have higher trajectory. But he walked like a big man.
Well, he's a fat man. Of course, he walk like a big man.
I prefer him better than JC.
JC with the face paint. I couldn't stop laughing.
Hey, Manny. I think Kate is right. He says Santos probably heard Andrade wasn't booked for his second week back and changed his mind.
Andrade ain't it, man. I've thing is, I've never been like, oh, Andrade is amazing.
I think so. I think Andrade is good, and his greatness shows when he's in a ring with somebody who's just as good as he is. So I think him and Melo had very good chemistry, but I think they're also two individuals who I don't know. Like I know there's people who are high on Melo, but I just don't know if he can make it. I just don't know. I
He's
want
too
him
small.
to. He's just too small.
He's too small. Eric, I'm actually in love with these Lay's baked chips, and I've only been in the country for like two days.
Wait, you guys don't have baked Lay's chips?
We have they're called Walkers. We have baked, but they ain't like this.
Can I ask you a question? Is it because
What?
of the perceived healthiness that you're doing when you're really not being healthy? But it's like, I feel like I'm doing something different.
I don't think the thing is, you know me. I don't care about healthiness of chips. I'm gonna eat them regardless if they're healthy or not.
Yeah, I made mistakes yesterday because Shantae just started her new counseling job, so she forgot to eat. So we went out to eat, and it was happy hour. So they had a sampler platter, and then I got nachos. Everything was fried and stuff, and I feel like shit. I'm like, damn, that was a mistake on my part. But there was some good onion rings, though.
What did I ate Wendy's yesterday. I
I'm
wasn't proud of
sorry.
myself.
I'm
I wasn't proud of
sorry.
myself. Do you know what? I had the baconator. I was like, it's all right.
But the Baconator, like, no, I'm not going to tell you. That's what someone had did think of the worst foods that you could eat, and it's very high on the list.
Oh, this man turned up in shape.
One of my favorite things that happened, I think it was this week, is the behind the scene photos from the Street Fighter movie of allegedly Roman dropping dollars to Cody. The Hall of Famer talking to QB1, let him know. But I kind of figured what it's probably about. It's probably like balancing family and kids because now he has two daughters.
Yeah.
It's a lot different. And consider I think Roman has like 5 kids and things like that.
My
You
cousin
know who
told me
I
yesterday.
uh huh.
This is clearly America at its best. Someone's linked autism to taking Tylenol and being circumcised.
Manny, I don't want to talk about it because I'm perfectly fine. I was
I know it doesn't make
circumcised.
sense. It doesn't make
Manny,
sense.
man, it's pure comedy, man. If you're in any other country, you're like shit. These guys, because it's like every day, it's like, okay, I think we're gonna have a day of normality. Nothing's gonna happen bizarre today. Oh, guess what? We're gonna have this moment. It's like shit. You try to have your calendar 0 day without incidents, and then next thing you know, it's like that's why I keep buying blind boxes, man. I'm getting sick of myself.
You buy blind boxes? That's ridiculous.
Yeah, well, Betty, because I had to buy it.
What is that?
It's a
A
camera.
camera?
Yeah,
What's it do?
it takes pictures. But it's a
What is that?
keychain.
Disposable?
No, it's a playoff. It's a 1.6 megapixel camera, but it's a blind box. I posted about this on my Instagram. You could get any of these designs right here,
Oh, Eric, you fool!
and you have to understand something. So I went with my friend because she wanted to get one, and FOMO got the best of me, Betty. And I was like, "Fuck it, I gotta get me one." And guess what? The
Mm-mm-mm.
store sold out. They announced that they sold out right the next day, and I was like, "You know what? I'm happy I got it." We're like the View. We have talked about multiple things, and he still hasn't gotten to the ring. His music has not stopped.
Right?
Oh, but I was gonna make a point. Let me ask you this question, Manny. We see how Roman is built, and he's a tribal chief and things of that nature. Do you think they could take some of the traits that they use with Roman Reigns and take aside that Oba is black and maybe use some of those things to make him larger than life as well?
Thing is though, I just by watching over in NXT, he does feel larger than life.
Yeah,
The whole walk.
yeah,
I feel he's got something to him. So I really hope they do something with him properly on the main roster to establish him, much like the way they established Gunther as just like this massive powerhouse.
yeah.
And that's all they
I
need to
really,
do. But like how it is for black talent
I
on
do,
the
I
main
do.
roster. That's
But
why
I
I'm
think
worried for him. I'm actually genuinely worried for him.
that's why, like, I thought that the best role for him is to go in and defeat Sammy because I think Sammy's so beloved. He has to come in as a heel at the beginning,
Mm.
and I think a run with the U.S. title, this country doesn't like, like that kind of stuff right there, as a great heel because I think he has a heel persona about him.
Hayden, it sounds like you found your Labubu.
Nah, fuck those little boo boo. Those things are ugly. No, it started with Demon Slayer blind boxes. We don't talk about my desk because I was trying to find a Nezuko and I couldn't find one.
As I left, my desk is at its tidiest it's ever been.
So,
It's still messy, but it's at its tidiest it's ever been.
Manny, because I believe that you're mature enough to accept this and understand. You want to know how old I'm getting, and I know it's probably almost time for me to hang up podcasting. I bought something that I know that only old people have.
What do you buy? A magnifying glass?
Yes,
Why have you got a magnifying? Just get reading glasses.
Manny, they ain't helping, man. They ain't helping. the,
Why
the,
you got a magnifying glass?
the font is getting because I needed this because I did a contact sheet for my friend's photo book that I'm making
Oh
for him.
no. That makes sense though, because those things are tiny. That makes
Yeah,
sense.
but Manny, I used to see it with my regular eye.
Yeah, but you're getting older. You're getting older.
I know, man.
That's a normal thing. You gotta accept that.
I don't want that. The next thing I know, I'm gonna have my font supersized.
Oh, Eric, I thought about that the other day.
Don't want my font to be supersized.
You know myself at home. I've got those
Yeah,
two big monitors, and then
yeah.
to display them in the resolution, you got to go to the highest resolution. So my font size is like that big, and so like I can't see things from that side, so I have to go like that. And I'm like, I just need to make it bigger, but I don't want to be that person.
Betty, you know, I'm on a 4K monitor, but I can't have it on the 4K setting because I can't see nothing. It annoys me. Like if I set it back to the 4K setting right now, I have to be like, oh, they went to the
and you
crowd
know how
early.
and you know how I don't like sitting here with my glasses on,
Yeah,
so I can
because
just about see the chat. I can just about see the chat right now.
Because of vanity, Betty. Because of vanity.
Yeah, but I also like
Oh, a
I could
cricket
wear
mallet.
I could wear these
Oh,
ones, but I don't like these.
a
See,
rugby
look at all the
ball.
reflection. Look at all the reflection
Oh,
on the screen.
that was a good throw by Roman. He missed on that one though. I don't know why I thought it was a cricket mallet. So it's a cricket bat.
A cricket bat, which is way harder to swing than a baseball bat.
I think because it's rectangular and it's yeah. I don't know.
It's heavier. It's heavier. Baseball bat, you can cut the air a lot more. This thing is heavier.
Shout out to Roman knowing how to swing it right.
Thing is though, with a cricket bat, Eric, you're mostly having it down, so that the point at the bottom is pointed on the ground. It's rarely up here like here to hit like a baseball
Yeah.
bat.
Yeah, that's why I saw Roman do it. You know, Marcus was probably trying to swing it like a regular baseball bat.
I played cricket in school.
Were you any good?
I was good. I was good till year 9, like grade 9.
Then you
That's when
realized
all
everybody else was
the
better.
no, that's when the Asian kids, like the Indians and the proper Pakistani ones, decided to pick up speed and started throwing fastballs. I was like, I don't want to play no
Oh,
more.
oh, oh. Evolution is a mystery. Sometimes you just don't know. You just don't know.
Because like with baseball, it's mostly hand-eye coordination. But with cricket, because you throw in a bounce and the bounce, you have to telegraph the bounce because they'll do it at different lengths. It's much like how you change up your pitches, but like in baseball, but like with the bounce, it's so much harder to telegraph that if it bounces fast and it's coming at your face, it's like no.
Well, it was kind of like when high school when I realized that I was better as the coaching aspect of sports than I was playing them. And at the end of the day, they ain't gonna let no 9th or 10th grader be nobody's coach. So let me go
Well, you
find
got a
something else to
microphone.
do. Well, you know, if my school had money, and we had some type of journalism or wrestling, I would have did that.
When you offensive line in football,
I was defensive lineman. I'm
well, that's a
Manny.
better.
Manny, when you realize how big offensive linemen are, where they're all like 6 feet something, it's like shit. You got no choice. I was fat. And, you know, and I think the sad part about it being a fat kid, you always get the fat kid myth that, oh, you should play football. No, not every fat kid should play football.
I missed.
He keep throwing the thing at why take a shot at the Jets, Michael?
Because we're
That was
5
such
and
a.
0. We're 0 and 5.
Damn, the Jets is go Jets, huh?
Yeah. We ain't gonna win this year.
Is that a good? Is that a desired result though? Because I don't know if there's anybody. I mean, because you guys go draft a quarterback, that's not gonna be the right quarterback. Because oh yeah, put it up, Bronson. I like people that put the table back. Put it back. Yeah, yeah that's wasted energy of pettiness.
To be fair, the
Because
Jets could beat the Broncos tomorrow. Could.
but Betty, you kind of have to be disappointed that like you guys drafted Sam Darnold, and it's like you see him being better in other places, and you just have to realize, you know what, my organization sucks.
Yeah, but look at where he's went. He's had an offensive line everywhere he's went.
Well, maybe if you guys didn't draft quarterbacks every day and draft offensive linemen, it would officially get better.
No, they wait. They wait. They have drafted some offensive linemen in the draft, but they mainly pick up people, old journeymen from free agency.
Did you watch any of American baseball yesterday? That was a hell of a game.
No, I didn't watch anything.
Uh,
What game was it?
it was the Detroit Tigers versus Seattle Mariners. It was Game 5. They went 14 innings. No one could get the ball in. People were getting out of jams, and then it just ended on like a single after people walked the bases, people on bases. But it was still a very enjoyable watch. Shout out to Orion too, man. I'm sorry that your season had to end that way, but I'm glad that the Dodgers won. Awful way to go. Awful way to go.
Oh, that looked like it hurt.
Well, you know, Roman does a very good job selling it.
It was funny at the press conference. They asked Paul Heyman what happens if Seth loses. What happens to Bron and Bron? He just walked off. He didn't have an answer.
They would be so much better without him. Shit, like I think Austin Theory can work in the role of Seth better than Seth can.
Yeah.
You know who should have been released? DIY. But I don't think they'll be released because those are Triple H's boys.
I really wanted Dwight Six to be released.
Manny, they're not going to be. You see the reaction that they get, Manny. They're not. Nikki Cross is the only person I really like. She's the only one with heart.
Charlotte thought about hitting her.
He did. He did. He did. He
He thought
did.
about it multiple times.
He realized, hey, I'm in another country. I might could do this and get away with it. I mean, he showed a lot of restraint. I don't like doing that either, Kane. Zooming in on pictures that you take. I don't like my mortality showing. Because you know, after your sight goes, then your hearing goes as well. And Shantae can also tell you my hearing is going too. Now, what you say? I'm sorry. Like if there's
Oh no,
ambient,
I know my hearing's going. My hearing's going bad.
like if there's ambient noise around, I can't hear everything. Like if somebody's running water, I can't hear you. The water's.
You know the worst one was was I got off the plane. I had a cold on the plane, so my ears are already like a bit messed up. But my sinuses are all messed up.
Yeah.
My ears haven't popped. My ears haven't even popped properly yet, so I can only hear out of my right ear.
Damn, you're like Contagion. You bring a disease here from England.
Eric, I took a picture yesterday. I was quite proud of it, but it was nowhere near stuff you do.
But the greatest thing about it, though, man, is that you realize. I'll tell you this: You ruined with your code. You ruined some other people's first time to the states, and you should be proud of yourself for that. There's
I
people in the
am.
states that's sick right
I
now.
am. Eric, look at this. I thought I took a great picture yesterday.
Man, that's a nice picture. I like the shadows. You should make it a little bit more darker though.
You mean like lower the contrast or the lower the
No,
brightness
lower
in
the
editing?
exposure so it kind of gives you the a silhouette feel, and it'll make the colors in the sky pop a little bit more.
Oh, okay. Um, the problem I had when I got to Philadelphia is the same problem I had when I landed in Newark last
That you
year.
was in Philadelphia. Sorry,
No,
take a
so
shot.
whenever you get to immigration and the non-American citizens line, but I think they did it for the American citizens line as well. There was like two people operating desks when you've got about 15 desks, more than 15, 20 desks.
well, Manny, just remember that our government is shut down right now, so technically they're not even getting paid to be at work.
I just like, and the guy to me that let me in the country. He was a nice guy, but the way he was asking questions, like, whoa, why are you asking this? He's like, how
Was he
did
a
your
brother?
uncle come over to me? No, he was a white guy.
Oh, okay. I don't know. I just heard a rumor that a lot of TSA people are black. I don't know. I don't travel enough to know.
No, I think when I went through TSA in Philly, the breakdown felt like it was 60-40 white.
Mm. Reed Bronson. Okay. I thought he was about to go climb the ropes.
Wait, who's bleeding? Why have you got gloves on?
I don't know. You know, shout out to Roman for having one of his longer matches.
He's really trying to put Bronson over.
I will say that I know the AEW people will be like, this is the cookie cutter WWE stuff, but at least you could tell he is trying to make Bronson look stronger. I have a feeling that Braun is gonna come and help him win this match. 'Cause I think Bronson needs to win.
I'm surprised he hasn't come out yet.
You gotta let it cook some, man. Got to let the beans get a little bit softer before you take them off the stove.
Well, it's funny you mentioned AEW. I said this to Marcus, but like, you can't. If you've watched AEW recently, you can't get excited for a match like this anymore because AEW have risen the bar to the point of you need to bring a gun to this fight now.
Yeah, I mean, like you said, it's multiple counts of murder. Like, you have to realize, in comparison to AEW, Tommy breaking out a fireball is very lame because a fireball with a knife and all that good stuff. It's like you know what you got to do. It's to me, it's clear as day that there's a different audience for everybody.
Oh, wait, did you
I
watch Dynamite this week?
I watched a little bit. Did I watch
Did you watch
Dynamite?
the end?
No, you know what? I did not watch Dynamite this week. I thought I
Okay,
did.
okay, you've missed something at the end of Dynamite.
There it is. Well, Marcus told me that you guys had made it through a show almost without any acts of crime or murder or stuff like that, and then Darby Allin shows up and does
Darby Allin
like
shows up, does like four.
yeah, four of them. Like the quota is reached.
Eric, he brought out a Molotov. It was only at that point security decided to tackle him and put him down, put him to the ground.
I don't know. So for me, considering where we are right now in our
Oh, here's Braun.
civil arrest, I don't feel like having a Molotov cocktail on TV is a good thing. I just don't think it is.
It's not. He sprayed what I felt like mace or something in Pac's eyes.
Oh, okay. So Manny, I realized what happened. I turned on AEW, right? But I had just got home from work and I turned it on and I got to the main event. And it was Orange Cassidy against Pac. And I looked at Pac and I said, you know what? I'm doing a watch alone. I don't have time for this shit. I don't need to come back and figure out how this happened. They should have never brought him back. That haircut, like it's like he looks even weirder than he did before. I'm I don't know.
I'm not a big fan of Pat.
I don't think I've ever been a big fan. I don't even think I liked it when he was known as Neville.
Oh, here comes Jay.
And Jimmy. You know, let me tell you something. The frustration abroad be like, why they asses here? You know, skipping it, they could have came up earlier. What the hell are you swinging at? Did Jimmy and them did they punches get worse? Or they try to bring back their tag team ways?
I mean, the super kick is a little bit weak these days.
Homage to Rikishi and to Jada Parker.
Uh, what Trinidad guy is there? How's therapy going for you, Eric?
Well,
You feel better in yourself?
It's going good. I learned how to handle my depression and my moments of doubt a lot better. However, I have 2 more sessions left.
Is that making you nervous?
Well, no, because it's one of those things where I understand why he has to leave. And I actually enjoyed him a lot. Thought he was a good, because sometimes we just had a conversation where it just didn't feel like therapy. But the weekends are hard for anybody to do therapy on, and he has little kids, so he needs to spend time with his family. So it's like I can get why he no longer wants to do Saturday sessions, especially during the holidays.
Does that mean you're going to find someone else, or are you just going to stop?
I probably gonna stop for a minute to see if when he comes back next year, if he wants to maybe go back to weekends, maybe make an exception for me. If not, it's just like it's always hard, man. It's like finding people that you like, and then you realize the scheduling and stuff like that, because I don't want to do it like on my lunch break at work, because you don't want to have like an emotional breakthrough and then next you got to go back to work, and then by the time I make it home it's extremely late. So it's kind of like I'm in a rock and a hard place.
Yeah, I get that.
But it's like one thing I learned, I have to be more communicative, like and where I have my value scale, and it's like as long as I keep doing things what pushes me toward what I believe in, and not doing things that take me away from that, I can have a better better life.
Mm.
But it's a struggle every day, because sometimes you doubt, like last week I did a headshot session. Oh, there it is.
Oh,
there it is. He told their ass not to come out there. Oh, that's a spear right there.
now that's a spear.
I want to tell you, although it's convoluted how that happened, this is really big on Roman putting over Bronson Reed like this. I mean, we had everybody named Mama in here, but Manny, let me ask you this question: would you prefer for it to have been Braun Breaker to get the win than Bronson Reed? Because I know you do.
Yeah, Well, I think Bron Breaker's the biggest star. Yeah. But maybe Bron Breaker doesn't need a win over Roman to become a star.
That's true.
Jesus.
Oh, excuse me. I apologize for any yawning that I'm doing. I will say though, it has outside of buying blind boxes, my retail therapy has curtailed a lot where I'm not making any ridiculous big purchases. I have not bought on
Like
camera.
I was gonna buy a Switch 2 for this trip, and I'm really regretting that I didn't.
You know, I almost bought a Switch too, but I didn't because they really don't have any games yet, except for Mario Kart, which is supposed to be the greatest thing ever because they have
No,
the world race.
no. So people are saying that the Sonic Crossworld racing is better than Mario Kart.
Well, that just came out or something like that, and I know I saw a
Mm.
thread people talking about that. I don't know which one is which, but I'm not that great at kart racing, so my reflexes are not what they used to be.
But Pokemon's out next week, and I'll probably buy a Switch 2 when I come home.
Mm. Yeah, you don't buy the Switch 2 in America. Don't do that. Don't make that mistake. We got these things
No,
called tariffs.
no, but 450 is fine. But like, if that's not the advertised price, I like being in the UK where your tax is already included in the price, and you know how much you're paying.
Mm.
Roman's pissed.
Oh,
Oh,
can I ask a question?
mm, 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 mm. Oh, oh. I
Let
love
me
y'all.
tell you,
I will see you till
Betty,
Christmas.
Betty, Betty, I'll tell you this right now. To me, to me, might be the best thing in the entire match. That last part right there, because it's like it's storytelling. And as Jimmy said, but he never could do shit on his own through an OG. But like you need to own that.
Well, because I mean, Eric, he doesn't even want to see him. He doesn't want to see them even at Thanksgiving. He wants to see them at Christmas.
Manny, they might not acknowledge Thanksgiving.
I think they do. They're American.
Oh yeah. You know what? They don't even have to explain themselves no more. I think he's clear.
They don't recognize that colonizer holiday. Welcome back, Jimmy. I ain't seen you in the chat in ages.
Hey, Manny, them checks still cash, so it don't matter. He don't have to show up. I mean, I don't understand why Jay's all up on Roman's ball sack. She's like, move on, man. Move on. Jimmy, right? Jimmy's like, hey, we focus on us.
Oh, there's the guy with the gloves.
Oh, they had to be in sync when they had to lift up the title. But so, do the women get a Crown Jewel title too?
Yeah,
Are we going there next?
I think so.
Oh, that makes sense.
I don't
You
think this
start
match
off.
is going to be very good.
You start off with Australia and you end with Australia. You think Rhea gets the main event, or
No,
is Cena AJ?
no, I think it's Cody Seth.
Fuck this. No.
So Eric, I didn't have any time to watch Smashing Machine.
Okay.
It's getting it's done bad in the box office, but does that take away from what this movie is?
No, I don't, the movie is to show that The Rock can act, and it's an interesting story if you don't know the story, in my opinion, like about
Mm.
Mark Kerr. I think it's a very like I think it shows the different emotions and disorders that a lot of people have going, like just like the talk, like pretty much people dependency on stuff and addiction to things, if
Mm.
that makes sense. I thought there was too much fighting in there because I thought for me I was more interested in his life outside of the fighting and stuff like that. But do I think you need to see it in a theater? No. But like if you have like free time to go waste 2 hours, I think it's fine. Like I don't regret seeing it.
Okay, but I would liken this film to maybe Will Smith's take on Ali.
I've never seen Ali, but I would say Manny very similar to the wrestler without a sad ending.
Yeah, the rest of it was too sad though.
Yeah, but it's in that vein. But like in the wrestler, he didn't wrestle that much. It was more what his outside life compared to the Smashing Machine. I think that it was very important for them to show him fighting in the UFC in Pride and whatnot, as compared to like the wrestler. It was more about his life outside the ring.
But so like you've seen other sports movies.
Yeah.
Like F1 was very much about the racing. Does that take away from the actual movie for you?
No. Because
Okay.
I think that F1 wasn't trying to be a serious movie, if that makes sense. If you know what I mean. Like F1 is trying to be feel good, like we're having a great moment in here. Like this was based on true events, like a true story. And this guy is still alive and experiencing what he went through and stuff of that nature. It's like, oh, okay. Like you chose this lifestyle.
Okay.
And like without me talking about a lot of things, because if you do see it, like once stuff is spoiled, it's one of those things. Like if you saw a movie, if you saw it, I think it would be one of those good things where we will have a conversation, but it'd be more so of an adult conversation to talk about all the things that you saw going on. Because I think for a person, especially who's been in therapy and things like that, like there's a lot of mental health things and stuff like that, like how, like how people can't walk away and how people get used to a certain repetitive of nature and stuff like that, that it really highlighted, in my opinion.
Okay. Oh, what? Yeah, Kane. I don't understand why they're doing this during an actual PLE. No, they just show you the commercial.
But no, we get the Tutti Sweet. But I thought he was really good in it. Like,
by the way, I think me and Eric are both using NordVPN to watch this today.
Hey, Nord, we take a sponsorship. We would. Not one of you fake emails that they send me. I ain't gonna lie, perfect. Let me tell you, this stuff I can't swim, but they're really making it look beautiful. We got camels. Why do they got camels?
Camels are not exclusive to the desert.
I kind of thought they were.
The same way giraffes are not just they may have been taken from their natural habitat, but they're not
They have
exclusive
been.
to Africa.
I think they have. I think they were supposed to be exclusive to Africa, but then Kate, I'll be honest that we don't know much about Australia. I don't think they teach. All we know is that the land down under. That's it. They got koalas and kangaroos and crocodile
Koalas is
Dundee.
more. I thought koalas is more mostly New Zealand, but they're kind of
Oh,
the same place.
yeah, but the thing about those little fuckers are cute and ferocious. They'll slit your throat with their nails.
And they carry HIV or something. If someone
They they
said
they they, they
something,
fucking nasty, man. It's fucking
they're not
nasty. Is that a sun? Is that a sunroof or is that a window? A sun?
that.
Yeah.
It's just a window.
Oh, it's okay.
Eric, I don't ask questions. I don't ask questions.
I know the cousins and the candles are living very well, so it's okay. Upstate New York. I know they don't have many colors down there. I get it. I know what the life is. They're the minorities.
Eric, I was in Philadelphia airport and I heard an announcement that I was like, oh, this girl not using her professional voice right now.
No.
It was a last call. It was a last call kind of announcement. But the way she said it was like she was ready to fight someone, or someone been trying her all day.
Let me tell you, that was. I've been at work all day. I've been trying to buy my own business, and this motherfucker just got on my nerves, and I'm gonna let my attitude be shown.
That was Nick Jimmy. Carry chlamydia.
You know the sad part about this? It's like when your walk-in outfit is far superior to your in-ring outfit, but I still like your in-ring outfit because it got straps. You know, I can't go wrong with straps.
"24 victories in 2025, and she went missing for like an entire month. It's impressive.
What I'm about to say is going to be very awful. Tiffany is the Seth Rollins of the women's division.
Nah. She's who would I say she is? I can't even think who she is, but she ain't Seth. At least you get. At least I have a reaction when Tiffy comes out. When Seth's there, it's like sigh and I don't want to really pay attention to this.
I just, it's like I can't believe I'm about to say this, but I miss Bianca. It don't feel right. Like I know Bianca.
Yeah,
but
she's been gone too long. She's been gone too
like I don't
long.
know how messed up that figure is. Like, I don't miss Liv because I think Roxanne has done a very good job at being a replacement. That's another example of a minority taking a Caucasian person's job. But
now you sound like a Republican.
I'm just being controversial, man. It's the morning time. My filters don't work right now, man. I'm tired. I think with Tiffy though, the issue is that I think that she can't shake the Nia Jax bug. Like, where's her energy? What is it? Is she a good guy? I think she's also a better bad guy.
Yeah.
I think she should.
But I feel like Bianca's the only real one that can actually do face properly.
Yeah. And she could do it properly and you don't get stale with it. Like, it's hard.
Yeah.
Because Stephanie ain't a face or a heel. She's a Stephanie right now. Like, it's like.
Yeah, Bianca's the only one that, for me, did face properly. Rhea's always been an in-between, kind of.
Yeah.
character.
And I also feel like she's better as being a bad guy. Io, I think, also is better as a bad guy, but Io is just so fucking lovable.
But I don't like the story she's in because it's all just bad acting.
I don't think this. I don't think that they're using the Io, Asuka, and Kairi situation like the way that it should be.
Yeah. I think Stephanie wins this.
I think she has to.
She needs it more.
She has more momentum too. Her makeup is better today, but I know she got very bad skin because they put it on very, very heavy. It's some days she comes out and be like, okay, I get it. And the other days she comes out and be like, ah. But
She's
her
looking
and
very
Kiana
lean these
James,
days.
yeah, her and Kiana, all the women are getting very lean for some reason. Like Rhea is super thin. It's like, oh, what happened?
Yeah.
I like how it takes two guys to carry the briefcase, but the referee can lift it up with ease.
The referee ain't trying to be like all caring about what he's doing.
So you could just tell Stephanie Vaquer is over, but maybe because of her being in other promotions, why they like her more over here. Is that possible?
No, it's Booker T. Booker
Okay.
T.
Booker T got somebody over. What can you say?
Because Stephanie doesn't necessarily do anything outside of that Devil's Kiss
The
that
Devil's
really makes
Kiss.
people go, yeah.
To the point where people have a list of who I need to see the Devil's Kiss done to. This person,
Yeah.
this person.
It's actually outrageous that people have a list like that.
Well, Manny, they go in there with a typical of we're gonna wrestle. We're gonna chain wrestle right here. Stephanie was in
Tiffany's trying the wrong
Stardom.
person to chain wrestle. Yeah, I think so.
They talk about Stephanie too much. She might lose this match. They try to sell me all her accomplishments. This is not how I expected this match to start, but I guess. Oh.
Oh, cartwheel.
Mm. Slow down, girl. Slow down. Slow down. I think this might be the first time I've seen Tiffany Shane wrestle.
Yeah, I don't think there's anyone that she would have done it with in the first place, though. That's the funny
No.
part. Ugh.
Don't shake that hand. Oh.
No.
You know what's funny, Manny? In the Julia Kiana James situation, I feel like Kiana James is outshining Julia, and that's bad. But Kiana James still ain't never got a win, but still.
I can't stand Kiana James sometimes.
I know. Which makes her a perfect character.
I know, right?
It's like, what are you doing? Because she's very annoying. Like she just has that thing that like pretty much she's like that TSA agent that you go get like, oh fuck, I hope I don't get this person. I hope I don't get this person. And then next thing you know, you're like, But she's actually very proficient in the ring, but you know she's gonna get hurt, so you can't rely on her.
Oh,
So, Betty, is Julia Seth Rollins?
yeah. Julia's doing nothing. A whole load of nothing.
Because do you think that they felt like they had to feed to her ego when Stephanie got called up, that they had to call her up as well? Because I felt she could have stayed at NXT a lot longer and developed the character.
Julia went first.
She did, didn't she?
Yeah.
Huh. Once again, it shows Triple H don't know what he doing.
Yeah, Julia went first.
I can't believe JCJ is still the NXT Women's Champion.
Not for long.
But Betty, she keeps surviving.
Oh.
Oh, what the hell?
Oh.
What is this? I will
Yeah, I think
say,
I'm going to bed early today.
I don't know what match I expected from them, but I know it wasn't this match. Like,
I mean, they're trying.
no, they're doing something that completely different than what I thought they would be doing.
What does that even mean? What do you
I
expect
did
them to
not.
do?
I kind of expect a lot more, just like athleticism, like stuff like this, like get in there, get to the spots really quickly, stuff like that. I didn't expect like wrestling. Oh,
Oh, she did that clean.
wow!
She did that clean.
That was very good right there.
Very clean.
Apparently, Vaquer's offense. Apparently, she studied the tape was Tiffany Stratton, and apparently she's weak to roll ups because that's what she's attempted so much in this match. You know, Manny, your sofa looks like the Crown Jewel sofa right now. I'm jealous of it.
I'm tempted just to lie down and watch this.
I'm serious, man. I'll be on that pillow just curled up in a little ball.
No, Eric, don't get me wrong. I am tempted to just like do the remainder of the show like this.
Yeah. I mean, Betty, I'll let you know right now. This is a one and done for me. I'm never doing this again.
I don't really. I'm not keen on doing another one of these morning ones.
Ooh. Wait, did she not know which knee to hurt, or did they both hurt?
I don't know, but that never looks nice when she does it.
No. Oh, you got to smack her on the ass first. You just got to. That's what you got to do in that situation. In the thigh, just like pop.
Oh.
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh!
Oh! Okay, okay, Tiffy.
Oh yeah, I don't know how Manny do it. Like I told Manny, I wouldn't be doing the Saturday show. I would just let Marcus and I do it. That's what I would do. It ain't never nothing else SmackDown worth to talk about. But I think Manny don't care about the wrestling. I think he enjoys the hijinks and what stupidity we gonna say. Oh
Yeah, a lot of the time, like it'd be very easy to step away from the show and not review wrestling. But then you'd miss the one thing you miss is just hanging out.
yeah,
talking shit.
Okay, so Ghostface, I noticed the crosses on her tights also. I don't know if that's what that's supposed to be, or is that supposed to be something else, but that would be kind of amazing if it was to counter out the devil's kiss. Tiffany looking good in this match right now. I have to give her credit. You know, she's holding her own.
Yeah.
Maybe the slimming down has made her a little bit more fluid.
She was
But you know
never
how
like she was never chunky. Like it would
no
in
no,
the
but I mean like
oh
she was very muscular. So you know like that it
yeah.
might have messed with her flexibility. Oh, these look at them. You guys should be ashamed of yourself, you men.
Look at all of them
You fat,
standing
out
up.
of shape men. You know what the sad part about it though is that in NXT they did the hard cam shot. They did like on the main roster they do it from the side.
The crosses didn't work. So what country does a PLA need to be for it to show
Canada,
at night?
Mexico,
Yeah, anything on that side of the world.
yeah. I do not like the crowd asking one more time because sometimes I don't need it.
Oh, here we go. She's gonna miss. She's gonna miss.
Oh, Christopher Daniels would be proud though. Oh wait, she's going for it now. She's gonna miss. You gotta have a double missing. Oh, she did not miss the
Oh,
flippy through thing. Oh, okay.
well,
That was a lot better than I thought it was gonna be.
that was a good match.
Wow, she's hot. She was sweating in her thing.
Corkscrew moonsault.
I like to call it a flippy twisty thingy. The technical term. Booker T. Twisty flippy turny thingy.
Oh,
That's
she
all
landed with
legs
a
though.
knee.
That shit hurt right there. Poor Tiffany.
Where those knees land?
Oh, okay. It's not as bad as it
Oh,
looked.
I don't
She gonna
know,
have a
Eric.
daddy here?
Gravity, and you land on like that hurts. Oh, you ain't got some Congress thing to deal with, Triple H.
Oh, you ain't selling your soul.
Yeah, you put it on me, Triple H. That belt is humongous.
But Manny, you know if you had that belt, you'd be walking around with it, just strutting around, no
I walked
reason.
through. I'd strut through airports with that on.
You know I'm having my Shawn Michaels picture too with that belt. It covers up everything. It can cover up a belly.
Eric, there was some sad sight I saw on the airplane on the way to on the way to America.
Oh no.
There was a American dude, old white man. His belly would not allow him to pull down his tray to have his meal.
Hey, that's God intervening. It's like
It's
we told you stop eating.
It's such a sad state of affairs.
Kane, Kane, we don't know, man. I don't know what's going on anymore. I mean, I don't know. I don't understand. I don't understand how. I don't know. Okay, let me tell you, Jackie's colorway for her dress, really like that dress. Who won the Crown Jewel champion last year?
Live.
I appreciate her somewhat trying to match the championship. Is it always in Perth? Crown Jewel? No, right?
No, last year it was in Saudi.
So do they have money invested into this area as well? Because I know they're
What into
everywhere.
you mean money invested in Perth in
Yeah.
Australia? I don't think so. I think obviously the sports washing thing in Saudi it plays big in this in the sense that their sheikh, the one that looked like bad chubby Bad Bunny, uh, they've got their whole WWE museum in Saudi as well,
Yeah,
which
because
is
this is
what
all
they were
part.
saying that they said these titles live over there.
Because this is like part of the Rehot whatever season, right?
Yeah.
Which I think is like just a big global event of sports when the weather permits for it.
No, it's their sports washing to make you forget
All the
that
stuff
they
that goes on
have.
there.
Yeah, because there's rumors that guy that bought WrestleMania is now wanting to buy Manchester United.
Well, at least you know that he gonna try to manage the team to be successful. That's one thing you
Yeah,
get.
that's what this is what I mean. I'm
But
not against it,
but it's
but it's
like
shady as hell.
wait.
Oh, what? Well, you didn't even say anything in this whole live stream, and
I
you
just want to
off the
point. I just
warmer.
want to point out that Betty, no live streams, West and Walmart. Those are two things that go hand in hand. Just go hand in hand, brother. You go do your shopping, man. Bronson sweat look like tears.
Oh, we about to have maybe the last banger of AJ Styles' career.
When y'all see the shit.
Why Jimmy Butler in this? And
I don't
Paddy
know.
Pimblett.
I don't know who none of these people are. I don't. I've never played Battlefield, so Not my jam.
If I was going to play one, it'd be Call of Duty. I'm never good at first-person shooters anyway.
No. Damn, they were so young.
It was only 9 years ago.
Damn. Very big moment for John Cena to put over AJ at that situation. I know it sounds crazy putting over AJ, but like the AJ story is great. How like Vince was like, "All right, we're gonna book you to make you bigger and larger than life," and they did that. I would say, I think AJ Styles had a better career in WWE than I ever thought he was gonna have.
Yeah. I do think he deserves better, though.
No, I mean, I think like both he and Nakamura deserve better, but like the roster is so loaded. What can you really do with it?
It's true.
Like I think the perfect storyline for AJ is something that he doesn't want to do, but I think it would be fire if he would be the one that saves TNA from Trick.
It won't be him.
I know it won't be him, but it just
At this point, it needs to be Mike.
it has to be Mike because you have to give it to the future. But then Mike ain't gonna be long in the tooth for TNA. He's gonna be picked up by WWE. He has everything that I think that Damian Priest supposed to have. Like Damian Priest supposed to give off that he got that edge from the streets, that vibe. But nah, man, I think he just a fuck boy. Oh, you know what? They got no longer Paul on this show. I'm sick of
Yeah,
that.
right?
It's one of those things. It's like when people open up their mouth and you be like, "Shit, I just can't stand this person as a record label and a crew." It's like just don't. I don't know.
I think
So
I'm going to
after
try
this,
and run to the bathroom before
okay, after
this
after this
match.
match, we have only 2 matches left. I think.
Yeah, I think so. Let me put this into.
Are you gonna put me all by myself? They gonna see on the screen.
No, you want an empty chair?
Yeah, no, I don't. Yeah, I'll take the empty chair, Betty.
All
But you
right.
should keep the audio on so we can hear if your stream is strong. We can check your prostate, see if it's
Well, I've
good.
got to go all the way
Yeah.
upstairs to go bathroom this time.
Oh shit.
Yeah. I'll be back.
All right. As Manny leaves me all alone, I get to watch Injustice and college football today. Oh, so Kane, I said 2 left because we're going into Cena and AJ, so I didn't include that into the count. Man, isn't Betty's couch lush? Look at that. Look at that couch. Man, I can sleep in that one for a couple of days. It wraps around you. Oh, and with the red pillows too. Damn. I'm lusting over a couch because I'm tired. Prison. Perfect setting for cousins and candles, man. I mean, they should do one, but more like a seance. Jimmy, don't do it. Surfing is a lot more dangerous than people think. Uh, mm, mm. We don't want none. They'll say they want none. The question is, will Manny finish peeing and make it back before oh wow, AJ's in the shorts. He ain't been in the shorts in a minute. Manny, when's the last time you see AJ in the shorts?
TNA.
Yeah. Wait, no glove either.
I ain't seen him ever not wear gloves. Though.
You're distorted.
Hold on. I need to change back to. Oh, no way. Can you hear me properly?
I know. It's all staticky now. Your stream was more powerful. It messed up the audio. He does sound like he know Daddy Die Hard. They don't want none.
Can you hear me now?
I think talk again.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, you're better now.
These are the MacBook speaker microphone.
Did your AirPods die?
No. I put them in the case and then seemed to mess everything up when I went.
Yeah, now you're better now.
Now let me try going back to the AirPod speakers. How's that?
Oh, you're loud now. That's fine. You're still clear though.
Okay, cool.
So after this, he only got one more night, like the Saturday Night Main Event.
No, I think he's got like 4 more appearances, but I think one's going to be at Survivor Series.
You know the funniest thing, he still look like young ass John Cena to me, but I know he old as dirt right now. It's like this part is like, is John is fine. Who no one thought about John with this run, making it this slow. Ghostface is right. This is vintage AJ gear right here.
Pretty sure that was a gear Samoa Joe destroyed him in.
Yeah. Oh, Samoa Joe. Find over potato chips and shit. Just petty shit. I don't like the way you looked at me when you walked in the building. Let's fight. I don't like the way you sip your tea, Hank, man. Let's fight.
Jody's therapy.
I don't like how you write in all caps, Hank, man. Let's fight.
Joe needs to go to therapy.
Yeah.
99 career PLE victories.
So he loses right now, right? You got to win a Survivor Series. You know, let's just also say a big fuck you to AJ Styles for the simple reason he's the only man that I know who's gotten older who can still grow his hair long. Fuck you, sir. Fuck you.
Oh, damn.
Do you like the idea of the rumor of it being Gunther being his last opponent?
Yeah, I think they're doing a tournament to be his last opponent, which seems like it's a good idea to do so.
That man got stabbed in the neck. He was like, I'm not gonna miss this. That's the story I would tell people.
Oh, he wrote an introduction for AJ. Oh, look at AJ showing off them legs. AJ Styles.
If he truly wrote that, that's actually really nice. That's like okay, so I will point out that AJ in pants makes him look taller.
I mean, this type of AJ never wore pants like this. It was always short hair AJ that wore these.
Yeah, yeah. It's damn
He
man.
look. He
This
just
makes me
looks like he look. He looked like a jobber in this match.
no, this makes me feel old though. Like I feel like we should be doing our tour. Like what the hell? Like when
I
we
was actually
started,
considering. Look, I actually looked at flights to LAX the other day.
yeah, expensive.
It is ridiculously expensive to fly across country. You know,
Yeah.
I thought it'd
Why
be
you think that?
cheaper.
Why you think I've never been to New York?
It's actually cheaper for me to fly from London to LAX than it is
I know
like
it makes no
with New York
sense.
to LAX.
So you have to factor in like the flight is so absurd, right? And then the lodging in New York is even worse. It's like what the hell?
Yeah.
That's why we always end up going to Vegas because we can drive. You know, they could get in there, just do test strips and stuff, and people would still be chatting. This is awesome.
Yeah. At this point,
I mean, is it safe to say that AJ is probably the best crossover that's ever came to WWE?
uh,
That was already successful outside and then came here and maintained his success? Because I mean, he was successful in TNA, he was successful in New Japan, and then most people didn't think he was going to make it here, and then he actually did it.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, there is no one else. You could say Joe, but I wouldn't say he's the best. I
No,
think he's probably in the top five.
shit, I would put Finn's career better than Joe's.
Finn wasn't. Finn was New Japan. I don't. I wouldn't say.
Yeah, I guess when you throw in like TNA and New Japan, then you go with Joe next. But like you can't really Andrade had multiple opportunities. Bryan Danielson is
Danielson.
kind of the opposite way. Like I think he was fine in Ring of Honor, but I
I don't
think
know.
that
I feel like Danielson's career in ROH was better than his career in Japan. He didn't do much. It didn't seem like he did that much in Japan.
and I know I wish I had Marcus here to say that I'm wrong, but I feel like Bryan Danielson's career really took off when WWE when he became that underdog. Like I think that's when he became larger than life, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Because he was very Zack Sabre Jr. in my opinion, like a technical wrestler, but like he really didn't have much of a character except that I do what I want to do, how I want to do it. Oh, vintage AJ right there.
John Cena got new knee pads.
Yeah.
He's been rocking
Like
those
you could
old things for years.
no, but you could tell that this match means something to both of these guys. I think big disappointments to other companies, Edge. I wish Tony would never spent money on Edge. I don't think it's getting I actually think that Edge being there has hindered all the good work Christian has done on his own, in my opinion.
There's that, and then I don't think. I don't. I mean, Edge was going to do what he was going to do in AEW regardless. He just wanted to spend time with Christian. That was it.
Yeah, I get that, but like it's like, do we really need Beth to show up? No.
It's not like she's part of AEW though. She showed up by proxy for a bit.
Okay. That's all that matters. I don't know.
It's not like we're getting constantly like Michelle McCool all the time everywhere.
Fucking Michelle looks cool. When everybody know that Layla was the true star of that.
It's pretty good so far.
Manny, you have to understand something. We're gonna be biased no matter what. They could have. This is you're not gonna shit on somebody in their last day. It's like if they came out there and they gave us 5 minutes, we'll be happy. It's just one of
No,
those
but like,
things.
if you think about it, they don't have to give you anything, but
No.
they're doing okay.
No. Let's just say it's better than John and Brock, in my opinion.
John and Brock we knew what we were getting from that.
Are we gonna get John versus Roman?
No, I don't.
I don't think they have like that much history, right?
No. Apart from that Summer Cena,
So who would be the next person that he'll fight? Is he gonna go for Cody again?
no, I think he's going to be in War Games. He's going to be involved in War Games Survivor Series,
Okay.
and then he'll face that last person, likely Gunther at Saturday Night Main Event.
Do you think when you get the hair transplant, you get scared to cut that hair?
No, I think you just style it however you want. I saw a guy. I saw a guy on my flight. He clearly came from Turkey. He clearly came from Turkey because you could tell he had a hair transplant.
I'm just curious. How did Turkey become the head in hair transplants? Like,
It's cheaper there.
oh,
Because you could get a hair transplant anywhere.
But do they only
Like you get,
specialize in Caucasian hair?
yeah, I've never seen a black guy with a hair transplant.
Well,
To be
because
fair, like
to our credit, we can just go bald, and usually it works out for most of us.
yeah, but I've actually never seen a black guy say they had a hair transplant or seen one.
Well, Steve Harvey was wearing that wig for a good minute.
But you need to just give a shout out to Mauro Ronaldo.
Yeah.
Jimmy got beard transplant. Wow. How did that? So what? They took hair from like here, and then put it here. How did that happen?
I've never been able to grow a beard. The hair comes from their father's side.
LeBron hasn't had a hair transplant, has he?
I think yes, Manny. He's had multiple trying to make the illusion, but
I think they're just going back and back.
yeah, but like in the, at any time on the media day, it'll be like a little fuzz up there, but you can't keep it up. I don't think it takes as long as like the Caucasian hair does. They at the top rope. What they doing at the top rope?
Rob, how long you been in this chat that you haven't said anything other than this hair transplant nonsense?
Manny. I think he just got here, but you can't chastise people for being in the chat, not talking. You cannot do that. That is not good. That is not good live streaming.
They took hair from under my chin and the back of my head, follicle by follicle, and implanted it. Wow.
That seems like a lot of work. See, Rob has been there. I appreciate you, Rob. It's okay. Though, unlike Manny, who needs you to say hello,
No,
I don't.
No, not hello, but like I'm sure we said other nonsense that you could have contributed to.
Well, you know, he could have been there when I was talking about the couch and how I wanted to lay on it.
Yeah, do you know what I mean? There's so much nonsense me and you have spoken about.
Hey, but we haven't talked about Cookie yet.
I'm a lurker.
I appreciate lurkers because I'm a lurker myself, man. I just be out there like, yeah, I'm gonna go. What I got to say?
I specifically recall because I knew you were doing it. Is when you decided to quit the show, and then when me and Marcus just continued without you, you got very annoyed. So you just kept checking on the show.
I did. I did.
No, but this is it. I'm at my best when you lot are in the chat, engaging with me.
So you have to understand, Manny plays a role of quietness. He doesn't like to talk much. I've learned this about Manny. So it's easier when both Marcus and I are here because Marcus talks so much, and then I can talk about nonsense, and Manny can look at the chat and just chime in here and there. Because if you go back to the show, you can always be, I throw Manny a question. What? Because he's not paying attention. However, on the Untitled Manny and Marcus show, he takes notes. And so he has to kind of engage with Marcus. But Marcus, once again, is still a person who loves to hear the sound of his own voice. So the
Untitled Manny and Marcus show, the way I'll show you my notes one day, but like they're normally planned out like what happened. But then sometimes there's a joke or a cue for Mark. I know where Marcus wants to talk. I've worked with him long enough to know this is something he's going to find funny because this is what I find funny. So I'll leave space or set him up for a joke that will lead him to go off on a tangent, which will allow me other time to prepare other things for him.
You're a proper producer. You're leaving breaks in there. Like for my notes are like, all right, these are points that we're going to talk about. I understand this is going to probably be a point where we're going to pivot and talk about something that we don't need to talk about. It's like I don't like to overplan the show. I like to have more of a natural feel of just having a conversation because for me, that's what makes the show more enjoyable. That it's not as serious.
It's a Jericho.
Don't. I don't need Jericho to show up. I'm going to point out that I didn't think this was going to happen, but I think as John Cena gets closer and closer to the end, it is actually kind of sad.
No, I've been feeling it. Like it's gonna be bad.
It's, but I mean, I think it's one of those things where we've been watching it for so long that you kind of feel like that these guys will never get old. And to John Cena and AJ's credit, they don't look how long they've been in the game. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
they're older, but you look at them and it's like, okay, whatever. Compared to like Cope, you look at Cope, you be like, man,
he
you're
got
old.
old.
But even though when he first came back the first time in WWE and it was like the big thing, it was like, oh my God, it's such a great moment, right? Because you know what he overcame. But it's like, hey, you think he's gonna get? They're probably not gonna do this, huh? But John Cena fighting Sheamus, huh? We don't get a John Cena Sheamus match, do we?
Nah.
But they had battles too, man. I do think that, and I'm going back to Andrade left because he was upset that Penta and Ray Phoenix get more shot at him. Penta is just so, man. I saw his entrance. I hadn't seen it in such a long time. I love that damn entrance. It just makes me so happy. It's just
Jimmy,
so
you've got
happy.
loads of interesting things to say. Like even when I did this, when I did the watch alongs with you and Kane,
I
You two just held back so I could talk because normally what happens is I get interrupted a lot. That's what happened. That's what happened when those two were on the watch along. They were conscious of not interrupting me.
Oh, that's very nice of them. I would, you know what? I would love to do a watch along with people like that because I try hard to be thing. Because if you go back and you hear me, I'll be trying to say something. I'll be like, oh, Manny and Marcus on the tangent, so I'll just wait. And it's usually Marcus on the tangent. Marcus go on tangent. You just never
I do
know.
like it. Thing is, that's the fun part of working with Marcus, though, is like even if you're having a like going into the show, if you've had a bad day, the show's gonna turn out all right because Marcus is there.
Well, Marcus is one of those people in pre-shows. All right, you know what? You say I cuss, I'm not gonna cuss. And in the first 10 seconds, they sucking dick, and it's like you just said you wasn't going to cuss. Like what the fuck?
No, but this is
Oh
the whole time.
what?
This is why. Yeah,
Oh,
he did Sister Abigail.
you know that is actually really sad because like technically Bray would be one of the people that he would fight on his tour
Yeah.
because they had Marcus kicking his table is hilarious because I know I put that table together. Also, what I think one of my favorite recent moments is when Marcus had the door open and I was just like, I
I
just
couldn't
need
concentrate. I was watching that door.
so Betty, you know what the sad part about this? I'm going to go back and probably watch this match again because I think we're having our nostalgia moment and I'm missing out on a lot of stuff that's taking place in this match.
Yeah.
So Jimmy, that's the thing about that. Manny's very respectable. I'm not. I'm the person who will talk shit about people who's on. I think I have talked shit about more people who show up on the watch alone. It's probably why West don't show up half the time because I'll be like, "What you doing?"
But Wes
Like,
kind of Wes comes here. Wes comes on here. He brings this on himself a lot this time.
well,
He
I don't know what is my
disappears.
favorite with
He
West.
disappears to the side for a bit. He's like, I'm gonna make popcorn. He disappears. He's gone. He's got. I don't know what
Manny,
he's doing. Popcorn
I
don't make that much.
I don't know if my favorite one is when he fell asleep or where he just kept disappearing.
It was the one when he left the watch along to go shopping and then never came back.
Remember when Jamal fell asleep?
Yeah.
Then I also remember the watch along where Jen's nephew was like talking more than everybody else, which is hilarious.
That I think that was the hardest one. because obviously you're if you work a two-person show, you're at the show is at its best when with when you're both interacting.
Yeah, you gotta have a banter. Wow, these guys are going a lot longer than I thought they would.
It's a good match. This is better than the Brock match.
Yeah. Well, I mean, because you have to think about John Cena. It's like, who's the last person I can have a real wrestling match with? What, Pedigree?
Oh, John, you need to switch your music.
Why can't I remember who move that is?
I don't know whose move that was. Oh, that's Deadeye. That's Hangman.
Did AJ have battles with Hangman?
I don't think so.
I don't think so. Is Hangman coming to WWE? I'm I would actually be very curious how they would handle him, be totally honest.
I think he's relatively easy to work with.
No, I'm saying because I think that there is something there in Hangman. I think he can get to that next level. I just don't know if AEW is the one that can unlock it in so many ways.
I think he's there. I just think it's him that's holding himself back.
That he's being too polite, like trying to.
It's not that he's being too polite. It's the way he dresses. He dresses like Hangman Adam Page. He doesn't dress like world champion.
Yeah, but
so like,
that's.
I think it's to the likes of the detriment of the character. Oh, he's going to do an RKO.
If he does an RKO. You know what?
Oh, he did it!
Let me tell you something, Manny. I appreciate Randy even more for how great he makes the RKO look. Because I think because he's so long.
Yeah.
I think my favorite AJ feud had to be him and the Undertaker with the during the pandemic era. That was so amazing.
That was stupid. I really loved his two matches with John Cena. The one, I think it was the one in SummerSlam where they never even actually left the ring. They haven't left the ring in this either.
Manny, they have very good chemistry right now. You can just tell. Oh, he went for the putt. Death Valley Driver.
He did an AA.
No, that's a Death Valley Driver, Manny, because he went to the pin straight away.
John would go to the pin straight away as well.
That's true too. You know what? Good reference, Wade. Good job.
John can't fight forever. He's an old man.
No, he can't. AJ is just as old as he is. So, Manny, selfishly, do you hope this is John Cena's really last match and he never comes back, or do you expect to see him to come back?
I don't want him to come back. I think you run the risk.
Oh,
Chokeslam.
Is this for Kane or is this for Undertaker? I don't know who it's for.
It's Undertaker.
I think it's Undertaker.
But like AJ said, you run the risk of like embarrassing yourself.
Yeah.
And I don't think someone like John Cena needs to embarrass himself for money. Like he's already got enough money.
Yeah, Peacemaker's done very well for him.
And he actually does good movies in Hollywood.
I think he's a very good guy for comedies.
619.
I don't think. Well, I think AJ could do a 619.
I don't think John could do a 619.
No, it'd be more like a 911.
John, you had a match with RVD, 5-star frog splash.
Oh
Oh, he's gonna do it.
no,
Do
no!
it. He's gonna do it.
You're damn right. But you know what? I'm almost 100% sure that was called on the spot right there to give the fans a tease.
I'm glad for the attempt. I'm happy for the attempt. Oh,
Oh, we gonna get a flippy spinny thing?
oh, he ain't done this in a while.
He ain't done
The
this in a
springboard
while.
450.
Yeah. Can he still do it?
I don't think he can still do this.
Manny, he can still do it.
Oh, AJ, you are insane. Hi, Neos, RKH.
See, Manny, you got people. You threaten people to say hello to you now.
It's not threatening to say
Yeah,
hello.
I know.
I'm just asking people to engage with me so I can be more entertaining for them.
Wait, Manny, you asked for this. Oh, that was a good kick
Oh,
too.
that was a good one. That was a good one. And he landed on him like HBK does for the
I'm
pin.
assuming John does an F5 eventually. I mean, the guy just whooped his
Oh,
ass.
he would need to do that first.
You know, I'm gonna admit this with the whole braid portion of this match. I got choked up a little bit. I was like, damn, I didn't expect that. It's just kind of sad when you really think about what happened, especially with him and Luke both passing away.
Yeah. Are there any moves left? What's he going for now?
Forearm.
Oh, he got it. These lot have everyone in the palm of their hands.
How old is AJ?
He's got to be like 47.
I mean, the ability to move like, because you know we've seen other 47-year-olds. They don't move like this. Like it's impressive.
Can someone fact check me, please?
John is closer to 50, right?
Yeah.
I love the fans are calling out the moves. F5. Those are real. Those are stiff.
AJ's 48.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay. First of all, I thought my feed died. I was about to say that's BS. Manny, they should have. This should have been the last match. I don't care what anybody
yeah,
says.
this should be the main event. This is great.
Like Cody and Seth can't do nothing like this. And I
This
know
is
this
at
is in
least
the.
I'm gonna say this, and this is my opinion alone. This is at least a 4-star match. What we're all gonna get from Cody and Seth is gonna be 3 stars at best.
Manny, this is 5 stars for me because it's taking me down memory lane. It's like you know you got two professionals, you have history. It reminds me of the innocent times of professional wrestling when they weren't innocent because Vince was down there doing dirty deeds to people, but he kept the prices sensible. I mean, it's just it ain't John Cena territory.
Oh, he got caught.
Oh wow. Oh,
Oh, Tombstone.
F5. Oh,
Hey, he won this match. That was a
once
great
again,
one.
once again, I stand by my statement. AJ needs to go and take that title from Trick. I think you give him a good match, you make Trick look like a star, and then you save TNA. Then you can
I
head over
don't
to
really
Mike
want to see
Santana.
that match. I'd rather see AJ versus Leon.
Leon, who is?
Hey,
Oh, the
Leon
little
Slater.
speed, the fast
Yeah.
guy.
AJ versus Leon Slater for the X Division title seems way more fun than
Well,
Trick
I mean,
versus
but
AJ.
don't you feel like the X? I mean, I get because he did make the X Division title. Man, you know he got to go home and practice the 619. The fans asked for it.
That was a great match.
That was fun. You know what the greatest thing about this? Because let me also just put it out there that Marcus would be so angry because he is so American. He'll be so upset that this match took place in Australia and not in America. I love when he goes on those rants. Why is this match here? It should be. I'm like, what the hell's wrong
What,
with
what
you?
was the last match he got angry about like that?
I don't know, but he was so
No, it was
upset.
this year too. It was this
Yes.
year.
He was like, they don't appreciate this like the American crowd would appreciate this.
Was it a match in France or was it a match in England?
I want to say I think it was France. Because they haven't been to Saudi yet, right?
They have, but I can't remember what match it would
It
have
could have
been.
been Saudi. It might have been it might have been Cody and Gunther in Berlin. It could have been them.
To be fair though, he gets angry a lot.
He does. He does. He does. That's probably gonna be the best match of his whole tour. I don't know if
Oh no, John Cena versus Cody. Cody was the one where it's just like, oh, you showing that you're not sandbagging tonight.
no. Nikki Valent's still back there crying like he wouldn't marry me.
What a match.
I will say I am disappointed that Kevin Owens is hurt.
Yeah.
I think him and I mean in a perfect world, I know it's no way we could do this, but like it would be awesome if his last match could be the way that his career started. If Kurt Angle was able to wrestle.
Mm.
Because I was really thinking about, what people were saying. I do think that Kurt Angle's TNA career was far superior to his WWE career.
Why is Puma making the real comeback?
Who? Puma?
Pumas. Yeah.
They started their requests like 3 years ago, 4 year because they started with the NBA when they had signed LaMelo Ball and stuff to contracts. Like they were really trying to focus on getting shoes out there. They haven't been that successful yet, but like Puma, I think their most marquee player now is Halliburton.
Mm.
And I think they thought it was going to be LaMelo, but he can't stay healthy. I agree with you, Michael. That was a fun match.
Well, this match is going to be garbage.
I'm hoping it's only 20 minutes because I really would like to be out of here by 8 because I gotta go take my medicine and eat something.
I mean, if this finishes before 11 for me, it'd be great.
But I will point out that John Cena and AJ was worth me waking up at 4:30 in the morning. It was. And I know it's more so of a nostalgia act, but I thought that those guys were out there doing what they needed to do.
Ghostface
Maybe
said
on
that was
his,
the best match of the entire retirement tour.
maybe he could fight Nikki Bella.
Yeah. I don't do a video package of this god awful acting. Eric, the iPad Mini came in clutch on my on my trip.
How come?
It just the battery life on it is so good. I think I had it on for about the entire flight
I mean, the thing
watching
about
stuff.
it, it's just that like the when you go into the thing about the new M1 chip, it really has redefined what battery life is.
No, but this is an M1 chip. This is the I think what they
The
put in here was
A7,
the. It's not.
do
I
they
don't
put
think
the
it was one of the new ones. I think it was the same chip they put in the iPhone 15 Pro.
so like a A17X or something? You know, Manny, let me just point out that's how old I got that I don't even care anymore. Oh,
And
Mercedes won
then,
another belt.
yeah, in Denmark. And I am liking the camera on here now on the new 17 Pro Max.
You know, it's funny when I see you people with your new phones and your new technology, and I say "fuck you all." I remember when I used to be that person. Then I got responsibility.
No, but I had an upgrade and I took it. Yeah, I think that happened to Eric as well.
What?
He,
Yeah,
the moment Cena almost started crying
yeah.
when
That
Brave.
that was a moment because it's like when you think about John Cena's career, that is one of his feuds. Like Bray is like he might not be high on the list, but he's on the list. Like you have your Randys, you have your AJs, you have your Brocks. Bray was one of those opponents that was there as well. Like they had the funhouse. Now, did those matches ever work out the way they were supposed to? No, but the stories that they told to get you there was great. Yes, Cena in the NWO. I mean, because like the craziest thing about it, the whole Bray feud predicted the brief heel turn that we got.
Yeah.
Like when you're around so long, you become the enemy, and it's like, oh yeah, there it is. Betty, which one of us should be the a-hole and put in our group text that man, AJ Styles and John Cena was such a great match just to make Marcus have the FOMO of all FOMOs.
You do it. He'll respond more to you doing it. Like, I shouldn't be this comfortable when doing live streams. I am so comfortable right now.
Manny, anybody would be comfortable in that set. Oh yeah, I went a little extreme with my text message, but whatever.
Oh my god. John Cena versus AJ match of the year.
yeah, yeah. I'll, I'll be honest. It'll probably be one of the matches that I remember mostly. Hold on, let me.
It's in my top 5.
If Manny can be here, why can't this match be here?
You asshole. You know he ain't watching the stream either.
I know he's at work, and I know,
he ain't gonna hear us plotting.
Manny. So you have to understand, and you can tell him this when you guys do your show on Wednesday, that I know that he's at work, and I know he probably has his watch on, and he's seeing these alerts, and he's at work and just pissed right now because of the situation.
I know. I probably know what's gonna happen. He's gonna come home and then put on this stream to go alongside his watch along.
I don't think he will.
Or our numbers have just gone up and people are viewing us, so maybe he's jumped on to see what we're talking about.
He might be here to say "fuck you guys." I'm going home.
Yeah, I think that's what might happen.
I kind of wish Randy and John was a better match than what we got, but it is what it is.
John Cena versus Randy was exactly what we were going to get.
Yeah, I mean, it's just like how you get John Cena versus AJ. Is what we thought it was going to be.
This started off with Montez and Bianca.
The Ninja Lou Reef?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh, that's convenient. That's convenient to put these two here.
I mean, Manny, they're like the great couples, like they're minorities. It's why not? So let me ask you this question, Manny. You know, because you know how we always talk about the Taz situation and things like that. Would it be a setback? Let's say if they sent him down to NXT or even let's say the TNA for a title run, like an individual, like the test of waters, or is it because he's on our main rosters? Everybody would view that as a demotion.
Everyone would view that as a demotion.
But I would disagree because I feel like that's on the CW, and I feel like you have a lot more eyes on him. You know, to have him someplace. And I mean, it's not like Ricky Starks is the champion that I really want to be like, yeah, this guy's right here. Like, you know, Ricky Starks, for who he is, I don't think he should ever excel higher than the IC or the US title range. That's just my opinion.
No, he should be exactly where LA Knight is.
Yeah. Spin that umbrella, Kairi. Spin that umbrella.
Kairi! Asuka on that bullshit
that
right
blue
now.
mask is nice. Yeah, I think it's a point where Dom got to drop the IC title. It's like...
But the thing is, I don't think the AAA Mega Championship holds that high in esteem in comparison to everything else. Like if you look at
Michael Cole talking about borderline abusive, it is abusive.
If you look at the esteem or the value of the 10 belts Mercedes Moné has currently now, they ain't the same.
No. That's why, like, for me, it's like, just walk out with your TNT title and just call it a day. Like, I don't care about the 9 other belts, in my opinion. It just don't do it for me, personally. And also, I'm a firm believer that belts don't define you. Like the title, like, John Cena and AJ just had an excellent match. There was no titles on the line. It was just nostalgia on the line. I think if you make moments and make history, your legacy lasts longer in professional wrestling than any title reign that you can have.
Mm.
Damn, that was very poetic right there. I was insightful in the morning time. You know what? Barry Horror has pat myself on the back for that one. I can't remember what I just said, but damn it.
This is the Breakfast with the Boys show.
Normally got the mid-morning. You know?
This is normally the mid-morning show, and sometimes the late night show. This is the Breakfast with the Boys show.
Breakfast with the Boys, the BOB, no BWB. That will be followed by the mid-morning show, and then in the middle of the night, ETE, the late night show. I fucking hate how much this song bangs right here.
It bangs.
Like,
I play this on Apple Music quite a lot.
literally, she can't be a bad guy because her track is so fire. Made myself dizzy. I went too hard right there. Stardom as well.
I think she went to for Stardom. You know, I'm tired of seeing these things where we put this uh on Twitch.
Oh,
Cheap viewers on
hey,
steamboo.com. Shut up.
did Marcus ever tell you my idea what we should use when we had the donation money?
What?
We should get a sharpshooter account and we should review OnlyFans just for the sake of it.
Was that your idea?
Yes. That's it.
I don't know if that'd be a good idea or not.
I don't think it'll be a great idea at all. I don't
I
know
don't think it's
why.
something. I don't think it's something we could put on Instagram on
I want to point
YouTube.
out, Shantae, it could be on our Patreon. Shantae just sent a group text to the one that me and Marcus and Roddy, and it has Miss Jackie on there. I don't know what this YouTube video is, but it says Jacqueline was tough. Okay,
Oh, she's wearing some color today.
she got the flag. Okay, so her music bang too, but she didn't get the John Cena response.
No one can sing metal.
You know, you gotta appreciate somebody like say old theme so that they know the words. I don't think I've seen Randy in his all his years ever seen the words of his song.
You know, she looks so much better without the black lipstick.
Yeah, I think that when she's not all gothed up, I personally prefer that. Like, but that's just you know, everybody has their
I
own
find
thing.
black lipstick very off-putting for any woman.
I know, Manny. I for the most part, it's a 50-50 with red lipstick. I just don't like makeup personally. That's just me.
I do often find that most girls look better without it.
Yeah, but it's like society. You learn real quick that women don't dress for men; they dress for other women.
Mm.
Yeah, I just don't think I want lipstick on my every time.
Hard
I
disagree.
he likes the
Hard
black lipstick.
disagree.
A hard disagree.
That
Are
is
you hard right now, Rob? But that's the
hard
question Mark is going to
disagree.
ask.
Hard disagree as in you don't like makeup, or hard disagree about lipstick.
Or black lipstick. Oh, Kay said, now you done it, Maddie. Maddie, you get attacked.
Well,
You know what?
I'd rather be attacked. I'd rather be attacked where there's
Let
some
me tell you,
engagement.
let me tell you something right now. I'm a big fan of Kairi's blue and gold. This is what Julia's outfit was supposed to look like, but it didn't work for her. Because she got to always put that
Oh,
damn fur on there.
blue and gold does look nice.
They're very complementary colors. I know that for a fact. And then Io's dressed as the angel in the ring. Oh, the bottom rub bounce off?
Oh, Habibi kick.
You know, it's kind of amazing how they did all that just so we can get here.
I like regular Ripley.
Well, Betty, why are people so hard on Asuka? I know she's not in the ring shape that she used to be, but she's been going for so long. I like me Asuka
Who's
still.
who's hard on Asuka?
I've always seen people online talking, like, oh, she need to get out of there and stuff. I've been like, I don't know. I mean, for how old she is, she's doing what she needs to do. Oh, look at EO go. I didn't think that EO had a chance to get over when she was in NXT. I really didn't.
Yeah, House
How?
Killer Ripley is one of the favorite.
Oh, well, that's when she's just off the rails and doing whatever the hell she wants to do.
Yeah, that's when she's doing stink faces.
Yeah. You know what? I ain't never seen somebody have to get beat down to try to get thrown against the ropes. I understand that she's older than me, but I'm not saying that. This is what other people are saying. I personally appreciate Asuka and everything that she's done for the industry.
Why is it every time I go into the studio, it asks me to verify who the hell I am?
I don't know, Manny. I don't know. Maybe you don't know who you are yet either.
Uh,
Because if Asuka had never accomplished anything, the fact that she pissed off Bill Goldberg is probably the greatest thing for me ever.
I can't confirm whom I am. Enter your password. Oh, let me copy and paste Eric's difficult password.
Where are you trying to log into?
YouTube.
Oh. Hey, I don't want to be hacked.
Well, I can't even find the password. Where did I put it? Oh, here it is.
I eat, sleep, breathe the demons in us. So, Manny, who is, in your opinion, the most underrated women's wrestler who you don't think will ever get the recognition that they deserve in WWE?
Natty.
You know what? Outside of Natty, because I think Natty is the easy answer.
Who doesn't get the do you know what? I genuinely think people like Alexa Bliss, Liv, they're good, but you ain't they're never gonna really get the credit they deserve because both of them have up their games and for what they do, and they won't get the credit they ever
I
get
can.
till
That's
they
fair.
leave.
That's fair. Do you think it's because, like, in essence, the new generation of women wrestlers are, I guess, for lack of a better word, better athletes than they were?
Yeah, yeah,
So
100%.
they're gonna be able to do stuff that they could never do.
Eric, you might get something on your phone asking you to type
Yeah,
in
yeah,
a
yeah.
number. 69 is the
It's,
number.
give me a second. Yes, it's me. 69. Yeah, we filthy. We filthy. We dirty.
All
Raquel.
that. I
Raquel, really?
No, I don't think Raquel.
No.
Who said Raquel?
Kane.
I don't think Raquel, but each to their own.
I still think Layla doesn't get enough credit for what she did. Like they give a lot of that to McCool, and I think that Layla, to me, took the pins, was the comedy relief for a very bland Michelle McCool, in my opinion, and she was more attractive.
I see a lot of Layla in Kalani Jordan, and it
I
might
can
just
see
be the
that.
hair. To be fair, it might just be the hair. To be honest, but I see a lot. I see a lot that she's a more athletic Layla.
Yeah, but you know what? But I think that like she would benefit for being somebody around somebody who had personality. Like if she like let's say if she was cool with Jada Parker, who carries like it's like she's a great Robin. She's not a Batman, but she's a Robin.
Yeah. JK Smush said, "Good morning, May Hulk Hogan." I like how he doesn't have to say the other things. So normally he says good morning, afternoon, and
Yeah.
whatever. Now because we're all in the same time zone, good morning,
It's
May
fucking
Hulk Hogan
ridiculous.
get dunked on by
Spud Webb.
Spud Webb.
Yes, he was a
The
basketball
Mariners
player
are
that was
back.
like 5'4" that could dunk.
The Mariners are back in the ALCS
American
since
League
Bush.
Championship.
I know that from my juiced up character in the show. But Kane, he never addressed the afternoon for you. He addressed the afternoon or whatever the time difference was for me.
And also,
The Clippers will
Manny,
always have a
let
better
me take
record
this
than the
one. The Clippers will have a better record than the Lakers this year, and they still won't win the championship. So there it is.
the Knicks have looked good in preseason. By the way.
Did it make you somewhat excited that they were in the negotiation with Milwaukee trying to get Giannis?
Yeah, but I knew they would never get him.
Because
You'd
I
have to
think
give up too much to get him.
you have to give away your whole team to get him.
Yeah, you have to give up too much to get him.
Oh, this is old school stuff. Like Rhea, your teammate is
Asuka,
getting beat up.
Asuka's doing those old lady stomps.
Yeah. You know what they don't do with tag teams that I miss so much? Where finally they make the tag, but the ref didn't see the tag, and it's like,
Yeah.
you got to get out. Or the bad guys making the tag by just clapping. Oh, the Eddie Guerrero offensive line cheating still.
Oh, all those back fists.
Get her, Asuka. Get her. Show her why you the one who put her on the map. If it wasn't for you, it would be no EO here.
Oh, here goes Kairi. Fly, Kairi, fly.
Kairi is so underrated too. Anytime she has a match, I'm always there. El Patron would be so happy about that, although he's still unemployed. So did the AAA audience respond better to Dominic being champion than El Vaquino?
Yeah, because he's a Guerrero, so of course they would. But like, I mean, they just didn't like the fact that the WWE took away the stuff
Del Rio,
from Del Rio.
hold that tag rope. Ooh.
Oh,
Oh, you know what, Betty? Give me 1 second. Fuck you, Trick Williams. It was no reason for you to chop that boy that hard on NXT multiple times. I was very annoyed with Trick for that. I think it was Leon Slater that he chopped. I was like, oh.
yeah.
I was like, oh.
This is very much Crips versus Bloods. So just pointing it out.
It is. You gotta love the fact for Rhea. Rhea didn't even have to work today. But I guess it's a lot of energy you got to have to be hype on the side of the apron, right?
Yeah.
I'm so sad, Betty, because this match is
She got a
actually
Japan flag on her boot.
she does. This match is actually keeping up with the same momentum that John Cena and AJ had because it's entertaining.
I mean,
I
you know, Cody and
know
Seth is gonna slow the
it, it
fuck
it's
down.
not it because the only reason why that Hell in a Cell match between Cody and Seth was great it was because you knew Cody was wrestling with that injury.
Yeah, and every time they did some offense to her, it's like, ooh.
Oh, she kicked the shit out of her.
AP's like spamming back fists. You know, the roll wasn't necessary. The roll to the tag was not necessary.
I should have made me some oatmeal.
I had cold pizza when I woke up.
I do have a slice of cold pizza.
Oh, you know they make good pizza over here, right? And not the generic, not the big
Oh
brands.
my god!
No, you didn't have to do that, Rhea.
You really didn't. One of the people watching is Shantae, Manny. Just want to let you know. Because she's going to bring me my cold pizza unless she was eavesdropping. So she's in the chat room. She's watching it, not in the chat room
Oh, she's
peeping.
lurking. She's
Yeah.
lurking. You know, sometimes all we need is a Drew McIntyre kind of Drew
Drew
McIntyre here.
McIntyre here.
He just announce that you're here. That's all I need.
Can we also acknowledge that I think of the John Cena retirement tour, his match against Ron Killings is one of those matches that feel good that didn't need to happen, but it did.
Yeah.
It's like one of those things where if you look back at the history, you'd be like, why is Ron Killings on this list? You'd be like, you just have to understand what Ron Killings meant to the WWE.
Oh, you fell right for that trap, Rhea.
They went home and they did homework, man. They did homework.
They came prepared.
Yeah. Why did they go to that camera shot? You could have just had her jump on her and be like, wow.
All right, now close. Go home now. Go home.
I'm glad at least I don't have to hear Sasha Banks talk about I did those knees. I give her credit for that. You know how like some people be like, I made those knees famous. I was doing meteors before everybody.
Oh, she hit.
You thought that was it, huh?
Yeah.
Damn, we not gonna be done to about you're not gonna be done about 11:15, I think, at this pace.
I don't mind that. I don't mind that.
I do. I do. I want to get me a nap before therapy.
You ain't getting a nap before therapy.
I don't think I am because I'm pretty sure the plumber's gonna show up as well. Oh.
Oh my god.
No, that's not a tag,
No,
Jessica. That's not a tag.
if anyone kicks me in the head, don't ever think that you can talk to me afterwards.
That's probably why
Especially
you
when
don't like
Asuka,
Malachi Black.
especially when Asuka does it. Never talk to me again.
Oh.
Oh, that could right in the face.
I wonder what type of face paint does Oscar use because that bad boy stay on the whole time. Oh,
Some type of acrylic face paint.
I don't know because it's like it's probably some of the best face paint in the game. Or maybe because she just hit people in the face, she don't get hit in the face until she got kicked.
She rarely gets hit in the face though.
Was she out with concussions?
No,
It
hers
was
is more
knees, right?
her body. Yeah, her body started to fall apart.
Because of all the time that she did wrestling before she got to the E.
You know, I don't need this white face paint version of Asuka. The one she's been putting on Smack, is it Smack No on Raw, where it's just a snake.
I like the
Looks
snake.
much more. The snake looks so much more like effective and dangerous.
No, Betty, the snake looked like you're about to fight a final boss someplace that you don't need to fight. Like she got all the secret
Asuka is
things.
a fight. Asuka is a final boss.
You like
Oh,
you don't let her get to that box in the room to open up and bring out her last weapon. She's like a demon slayer. You cut the head off and she still got more power. She's like, what's going on?
you only make them. You only get stronger with her.
Oh my. You did right, she did. Oh.
Oh, she took a bullet.
Look at the English people talking about taking a bullet. We don't really say that in the States right now because everybody's taking bullets.
I mean, black people should never talk about taking bullets because it's just dangerous. Dangerous talk.
Is that how this match ends?
I like it.
Okay.
But to be fair, Rhea should have got a pin. She's from Australia.
But I think it's putting her over. Like people are gonna like Rhea no matter what. You know, the Japanese flag on the back of the boot would show her support for EO.
Io's wearing an
Okay,
Australian
I
flag.
love the fact, Manny. I'm gonna hug you from the back, and the EO's like, no, I'm gonna turn around. I'm gonna hug you from the front, and then that's when they make out, and then it's like tune into our OnlyFans.
No. The only person I'm going to make out is Mina. Because she's filth. Mina Shirakawa is filth.
She is. She is. She is.
Asuka is like
Hell,
a
Hachi from
Hachi.
Tekken. I haven't played Tekken in a long time, or Tekken, Tekken,
Is that
Tekken.
from? Is that
It's a
the
fighting game.
last boss? I can't remember because I just used to. I can't even remember Tekken. I just used to. I use Yoshimitsu a lot.
I used the
As
guy with the tiger mask, who's a tiger. I don't know who he
King. That
was.
was King. King.
Yeah, that's who I used.
Because he was a wrestler. He did suplexes and shit.
I will point out, I really sucked at fighting games, so it's like if I was okay with one character, that's who I always was.
I'm not a big fan of fighting games. I'm just never good at them because you
Five in the
always.
morning. 5 in the morning for Raw. You lost your mind. I'm getting
I
up. I'm
know.
hitting my alarm.
I'm not watching Raw. I'm not watching Raw at that time.
Oh, thank you for that. I appreciate that. I don't, but it's
What?
there.
What is that? Your cold pizza?
No, because I don't need you to make me oatmeal or nothing like that.
Hi, Shantae.
Manny says hello. Hi, good morning, Manny. She says good morning.
It is a very good morning.
No. Is my water in the room?
I'm drinking Mountain Dew this morning.
Manny, Mountain Dew make your dick small.
According to who?
All sources. Look it up.
No, it don't.
I've never liked Mountain Dew, so I don't know.
What pizza is that?
Round table?
Yeah, but what's on it?
It's a veggie pizza, and I added chicken, but the chicken that they added was suck because it's like chicken that you put inside of a Caesar salad. I should just went pepperoni, but I was trying to be healthy.
So my favorite pizza at the moment is it starts off as a chicken and sweet corn pizza, but then I throw bacon on it, or sometimes I throw sausage on it.
That sounds
Yeah,
like it's kind of
continue
good.
chewing. It is because first off, it originally starts off as a chicken, sweet corn, and mushroom. But because they allow you to change the toppings, I take off the mushroom because I hate them, and put on either a bit of bacon because chicken and bacon always could go together, like especially in a sandwich sometimes.
And with corn,
Uh,
it will go very
and
well
then
because
use
corn is sweet.
the sweet corn, or sometimes I'll switch out the bacon and put like sausage on it because it's generally the same taste.
So,
Doesn't necessarily matter.
is it a white sauce or a red sauce?
What the sauce on the pizza?
Mm-hmm.
Red sauce, tomato. It works together. It tastes really good.
No, it makes sense. But corn is also useless because it has no type of vitamins.
No, but corn always tastes good
It does.
in whatever
But
setting it is in. Corn on the cob, just
like
regular sweet
like
corn.
like Manny, I know you spend money on a bunch of other stuff, but me and Shantae's meal when we had the corn parade that turned into a tamale was probably one of the best dishes I've ever had.
What is it over here with red cups? I found these downstairs.
Manny, you know I don't have those in my house. They're either clear or blue. Either clear or blue.
You don't want to represent the Bloods. That's what it
I
is.
don't. Wait, Alexa Bliss
Why is she in Call of Duty?
mobile though. Mm. Did he
Has
put
anyone
Michelle
played this
McCool in
game?
there? Huh? I don't
Has
know.
anyone played this game? I'm like a WWE keychain. No,
Well,
I
I'll
would
be right
not.
back, Manny. You can talk to the dirty chair back there.
Yeah, I regress, Moss.
Well, because Manny has a beautiful sofa in the home in New York.
I can hear him complaining about the sofa. um, yeah, I don't think I'd ever intend to play Call of Duty on the mobile. I just don't see the point. What would be the point? There is no point to playing that game. Oh, so should we play what's in Eric's background again? Let's do this. Uh, it's too blurry. You can't play what's in Eric's background today. It's too blurry. I don't see the point of any mobile game. I, I don't mind the like. So I play puzzle games to keep my mind active. I'm quite good on what's the one I play all the time? I play Royal Match a lot, but that's mainly to keep my mind active. I'm at the point where there's no more levels either. They put you in the Royal League, so you have to continue. You just end up playing to playing levels that don't account to making things. Whatever is on that chair is questionable. I think it's papers and a lot of other stuff. I can't tell. I honestly can't tell what's on the back of that chair.
Well, it's at 9.
And I know when he comes back, he's going to blame Shantae and not himself for what's on those chairs.
Why y'all zooming in on my background?
What's on your chair?
Oh, Chuck.
Is
Looks
it
like
your
Manny.
junk, or are you going to blame Shantae for this again?
It's a mixture of both of our junk. Everybody, live stream popcorn.
Well, what is that?
It's some special kettle corn. Should I tell you about all these boutique popcorns? This is the best one.
Yeah, you know what, you two are bougie eaters. It's confirmed.
What? I could have
You
told
two,
you I'm a bougie eater.
such a bougie eater.
Yeah. You don't get fat by eating bad shit.
Yes,
Actually,
you
that's
do.
true. That's true. Because if I
That's
ate
why
the bougie, if I
all
eat the
that
bougie
fast
shit
food
more
shit is
often,
cheap
if I eat the bougie shit more often, I would be fit.
because you won't have money to buy actual food ever again.
No, because that stuff is healthier. It goes in and it comes out.
You will never have money to buy actual food ever again if you continue to eat like a bougie king.
You know, expensive food make you poop.
Eric, so does fast food. Fast food goes right through people.
No, fast food don't come out as clean as expensive food. It's a different poop that you have. Fast food is a
Uh,
struggle.
Eric, J.K.
And
Smith said,
expensive
"Do
food.
you want the Brewers or the Cubs next round?"
I would prefer the Cubs because I would prefer looking at Wrigley Field because I think it's a beautiful field. I think the Brewers would be a more difficult team to beat because I think that they're on a hot streak right now. And the Dodgers bullpen is still questionable. So, yeah, I'll take the Cubs.
Hey, you know I'm a Cubs fan,
I did not.
and ask me why.
Why are you a Cubs fan?
Rookie of the year.
That makes sense. That makes sense. I should have figured that out. You've already said that's one of your favorite sports movies. So, yeah, it makes
Yes,
sense.
It's not even one of my favorite sports movies. It's one of my favorite movies. Period.
So the funniest thing though, Manny. So I was watching the game last night between the Tigers and the Mariners, and all the managers and players look like characters out of all the baseball movies we grew up with. They all had the mustaches and everything. It was just like, yeah, you know what? These are baseball players.
Chet Stedman, what guy?
But I do think that JK is going to be a good series for the National League. I mean, right now though, Toronto looks unstoppable. So I don't know if they're going to keep the same momentum against Seattle.
Oh, did they beat the Yankees?
They destroyed the Yankees, man. I think they said the overall score for all 3 games or 4 games was
like 20 something?
39 to 17 Jesus. Or something like that.
Oh boy.
Oh wow.
We zebraing out.
I don't know, but I also like that he's channeling his inner macho man. You know, I see this zebra outfit, and it makes me wonder, will I ever see a day where a WWE event will take place on the African continent?
I don't think there's money in it.
I don't think so either.
Because I don't think they go because I don't think they'd make that much money from it because that's a third world Africa as a continent, most of it is a third world continent. So they ain't gonna go there. Because they can't afford. Yeah, they can't afford most people there won't be able to afford to go there.
It's kind of like South America. The way
they charge.
You know,
they're only gonna go to places that bid to pay them a lot of money.
Yeah.
Yeah, they've done house shows, but I don't think they're ever going to go back and do like a PL either, unless South Africa decide to pay them what 10 million or something. I mean that's the minimum payment you got to pay them.
So I think people don't like Seth because I think Seth tries too hard. Like, he was likable in the Shield because he was just a part of a cog. He didn't have to do too much.
Yeah.
Now he's just trying to do too much. You know, like, I don't think that he can accept that he's just a really good wrestler.
But could you?
That's good enough. Huh?
Could you? I mean, there's all self-belief, you know what I mean? At one point, I thought I was the best employee for Marks and Spencer's in the entire company.
But I think that it's one of those things that when you think about the Shield, because he's going to always be compared to the Shield, I think he's dealing with the thing that no one thinks that he can carry a company because everybody attributes when WWE has a downward spiral, it's because of him being champion. Because Roman carried the company when he was a champion. Mox carried a company when he's champion. Seth can't do it.
Mox does it so well as well.
When I say this, I don't mean it's disrespectful, but I think Seth is kind of like a Sasha Banks. It's like they have the name recognition. They're going to give you a good match, but it's just something about them and their character. You just like it just turns you off, if that makes sense.
I think Sasha Banks can carry a company. I just don't think wrestling is at that point where it needs to be at this moment in time.
Oh, he don't have his big cape on?
Nah, he's being a little bit more agile with his gear tonight.
You think he can carry AEW?
I don't know.
He said that.
Yeah, I don't know.
I think he carries AEW for a couple of a month because you get all the matches that he can't have, all the dream matches. You know what I mean?
I don't think he could do anything more than what AEW is currently doing.
Yeah, I don't think he'll move the needle. Also, I think they got their lowest rating this week.
But Marcus pointed out in the news, Nielsen have changed the way they do ratings. And
Yeah.
also AEW ratings are difficult to monitor anyway because it's half and half now because some people watch it on Max.
Oh,
And that's
also,
not necessarily covered on Nielsen ratings.
it's also not a fair comparison because the CW is a national network compared to AEW being on cable.
Yeah, it's all a bit complicated.
So the numbers will always be a tad bit inflated.
I mean, the ratings isn't necessarily a fair comparison to actually check anything these days anymore.
Well, I think in all companies right now, I think everything is kind of in a lull, where it's kind of like a very repeat and recycle kind of thing. And like at least in AEW, will get like really good matches, but then I kind of feel like you spoil those matches whenever you have like a good storyline. I don't know. It's a hard balance to do.
I genuinely think we're coming close to a slump again
Yeah.
because WWE's writing has not been good the entire year. The storylines haven't been there.
Like,
I told Marcus, do you know that we moved the show from Tuesday to Wednesday?
yeah.
Whenever we have to talk about Raw now, I'm just like, so it comes to that Tuesday when I watch Raw, and it becomes the biggest slog of like, oh, why do I have to watch this?
Um, I watch Raw at 1.25, sometimes 1.5 speed, and I love Netflix for giving that to me.
Even though there's no time frame, even though now I got an extra day to watch Raw, I still watch it at times too. I just want to get it over
Yeah.
and done with.
Raw, it's more so, let me watch the things that happen here and there and go from there. It's kind of the same with SmackDown. I feel like the only show that I literally enjoy is NXT.
No, I've been enjoying AEW a lot more recently. I enjoy NXT as normal, as per usual, but AEW has been a lot more enjoyable product to watch recently.
Is it because you really been enjoying the wrestling, or are you enjoying them trying to murder and kill people?
I think they're doing their best when they're clearly missing their bigger stars, and you can see that they're actually trying. Like their storylines aren't the best, but you can see that they're trying. Much like when you watch NXT, they're trying. Whereas,
No,
like you see Raw and SmackDown, you expect them to at least do something, and they're not doing anything for me.
Manny, I agree with you. I I do agree that they're trying to do stuff. They're trying to tell stories. They're not the best storytellers. I mean, like the Hojo Hangman thing is more comical than it is like a storyline
The
for it.
thing is, I'm really enjoying that because it's. I would like to say I'm a very irrational man. So Joe
So
reacting like that is something that I would probably do.
you related to Joe.
Yeah.
You know my gripe with AEW. You know what it is. 3 letters, one family, Don Callis family. I just can't take them. I just can't. I just
It's got too much. The Doncaster family has actually got too much.
and they don't
Oh, he's
win.
wearing the watch. Oh, he's wearing the dot. He's wearing polka dots.
Oh,
He's wearing his WrestleMania gear.
okay. So his outfit makes more sense now.
Yeah, he's wearing so from all three matches, he's wearing parts of the gear.
He has to win this match. I think that in order for Seth to have any type of relevance, he needs this match.
I do like Seth's boots.
Oh yeah. Is it, man? Let me just ask a question. Do you think it's a possibility that these two can make us a liar and make a 4-star match? Do you think it's possible?
They could, but I feel like this is going to quickly slow down. This is going to quickly slow down,
Like
and
they
it's not
can't
going to
keep this
maintain
pace
the
right
pace.
here.
Yeah, they won't keep the pace. It'll slow down. I think Seth could keep the pace. Cody doesn't wrestle at this pace.
I wish they would take a page out from Cena and AJ. I thought they had a perfect pace. Like it never felt too fast, never felt too slow. Like right here, this is messing up Cody's endurance. Oh damn! The referee kicking. Yes, hit the referee.
That's a DQ. DQ this man.
Manny, you want to go? You want to go to sleep? The ref kicked him in the face though.
I don't want to go sleep. I want to take a shower.
I also want to do that too.
Is that Sprite with no sugar?
Yeah, Shantae bought this for when we had the headshot session, and I try not to drink soda, and I think the zero is going to give me cancer personally because it's a proven technology because they taste close enough. They taste close enough, and it's not sugar. But what is this? What poison am I putting in my body right now? You know what I mean? It's like you're like, oh, it's sugar free. Yes, it's sugar free. But we have this other thing that tastes just like, because you have to admit the zeros take a little bit too close to what the regular soda tastes like. So this can't be good for you. It's probably worse. At least sugar is natural.
I have a problem with diet and zero. They make me fart way more. Like
Yes,
they make
they
me
do.
more gassy. They make me
Manny,
way more gassy. They make me feel way more bloated.
Manny, I'm about to have a very bad stomach ache after this, but I figured it was a good point because she bought me a regular Pepsi, and I really want to have the Pepsi. But the problem with the Pepsi, wow, Shantae had Pepsi and Sprite. They don't go together. What's up with that? And anyway,
Yeah, you gotta get 7 Up. What is she doing?
yeah. No, actually, I think 7-Up is also a Coke product too.
No, I thought 7 Up to part of the Pepsi brand.
No,
And then Sprite's
Sierra
part of the
Mist.
Coca-Cola brand.
No, Sierra Mist is part of the that's their lemon lime soda. 7-Up is a Coke product too.
Is it?
Yeah.
Seven Up.
But Sprite became popular because of black people. Because 7-Up used to be the main one. But when they
No. The 7 Up is an American brand of lemon and lime flavored, non-caffeinated soft drink. The brand and formula are owned by Dr. Pepper, although the beverage is internationally distributed by PepsiCo, except in the UK where it's distributed by Britvic. There's a Pepsi brand, 7 Up. Sprite, I think, is Coke.
I know Sprite is Coke. I think I just chipped a tooth. Ugh.
Well, that's not good.
No, I was about the lady in the plant.
Michael Cole, what are you doing?
You know what, Manny? That's just to cover up that Cody ain't got no endurance. Who was that cleared the table off gingerly?
Oh, I can't remember now.
Oh, it was Damian Priest. You damn right. People love when the prime stuff get pushed over.
You know, I went to like 3 grocery stores yesterday with my cousin. Not once did I see this Prime anywhere.
It's not as prominent as you think it is. I also think Prime is probably more of a West Coast thing because of the.
I'm not a big fan of Prime anyway because it's coconut water and
I don't
I
like
don't like
coconut water.
coconut water. Coconut water goes through me.
It's a texture thing for me.
No, so there ain't a texture thing with this drink. It's just that anytime I have it, I'm in the toilet.
Oh well, I think that's why that's the whole thing. It's supposed to make you poop. But Manny, I also noticed that a lot of things send you to the toilet.
Yeah, I think I'm dying, Eric.
No, 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 no. People don't understand. Pooping is supposed to be good for you.
Well, Eric, I just want to point out in 24 hours, I did a poop in London, I
Uh
did a
huh.
poop in Philadelphia, and I did a poop in New York.
Manny, I want to point out you're an international pooper. I appreciate that. You got your poops all over the world right now. I
The
got
last time I
poops.
did that, the last time I did that was when I flew to Philippines. I did a poop in England. I did a poop in Africa and Dubai.
Do you
I
know
did
my
a
brother?
poop
Do you know my
and then a
brother-in-law?
poop in the Philippines.
My brother-in-law owns properties in the Philippines. We still don't know why, but he does.
Because it's cheap.
Yeah, I don't. I still don't.
It's
I
cheap.
mean, it's like I'm like I don't want to go to the
What does he
Philippines.
what does he do? Did he rent it out?
I don't. I think that's what he's doing, but I'm just like, why?
Yeah, it's a good kind of little investment.
You know, I appreciate Seth's tags more and more when it got the story to it. Do you think that it's Seth's ego that gets in the way because he's in the shadow of everybody? He's in the shadow of Moxley. He's in the shadow of Roman. He's in the shadow of his own wife. Like,
Yeah, I mean he's the definition of what Vince described Brian Danielson, like a B plus player.
yeah,
Well, he is.
like like you'll get tired of him after a while.
Yeah.
He's a great transitional champion to have, but he should never have the title for a long time, and that's a mean thing to say. And I think people would be excited about him in AEW, but I think they would get tired of him really quickly. I just don't think AEW needs any more WWE guys. I just don't. I just think they need to focus on what they got. I wish they would
No,
trim the fat.
I don't mind if they get the right WWE guy. I
But
don't.
who's the
I
right
mean, like,
WWE guy?
no, Eric. I don't like them signing people just for the sake of signing people.
Like bringing
Like they didn't need
Andrade
to.
back?
Yeah, they didn't need to bring him back. Really didn't. They could have just focused on what they have already. Like for instance, when they signed Mox,
Yeah.
who was a WWE guy, great signing for them.
Yeah.
Great signing for them.
I think
So
Manny,
for
I think
me,
to
it
this
doesn't
day,
matter.
that's their best signing. They've gotten more out of Mox than I ever thought they would get out of Mox.
No, see, that's what I mean. I don't care if they sign WWE guys. They have to get the right WWE right guy for their company. And a
I
lot of the
think
time they've missed.
no, I thought at the beginning they did really well because I thought Jericho at the very beginning was a good signing. I think that he was the star that kind of could appeal to mainstream. But then, of course, he wears out his welcome. But I thought that it established him long enough. Oh, that damn dragon screw or the dragon
Oh,
whip.
I don't like them. I
I
don't
hate
like
that
that
move.
move.
But you know, Betty, it's not. They're just twisted around. They're not grabbing anything. It just looks like it hurt more than what it is.
No, because Stephanie's one in the corner looks worse.
Oh, bitch, you did right. You see, when he's petty, he's better. Damn. Damn. I was so hurt. I'm going home after that. You're not QB Wood. You're Stardust.
Oh, don't walk into the jab.
Oh, this is so disrespectful considering how the man who did the figure four terrorized his daddy the way he did. Like, I I appreciate this transition right here because it makes so much sense wrestling wise. Because Ric Flair was a thorn to the side of Dusty Rhodes. A thorn.
Oh, he's turning it over.
Oh, the mathematic. Like, I don't think I want to apply a move that can be turned over and put against me so easily. For a minute, I thought Cody was going to get hit. Can he punch him? Punch him. What are you doing, Seth? Don't let him do this to you.
I really need someone to put me in a figure four because I don't think that hurts.
Man, it doesn't. It does not. It does not. It's a
I don't think
fake
that hurts
story.
that at all.
It's a fake story that we've been led to believe that if you reverse it and turn it the other way around, it will do that. I was shocked that they didn't get the title of CM Punk at that, against Seth. I was shocked.
I think the next person to beat Seth will be one of the Bronze.
Oh, I think that's the collusion of their.
I think, yeah, I think that's a natural progression to that group. That the young Cubs take out.
Damn, what Nikes is he wearing?
I don't know, but they look cool.
Oh! I mean, from the front angle, that looks very unsafe. But from that angle, it was perfectly fine.
That looks safe. That looks safe.
Because it's like, it pretty much is Cody falling on his ass and then he slides off his back.
Oh, I don't even know what that's in reference to, Kane. Now I've been locked into this match for the last 2 minutes.
So Edge in the Judgment Day. I don't know what that's in reference to either.
No, I don't
Last
know.
thing we were talking about was people. I don't know.
I think the right WWE guy to AEW. I think that was what it was.
Oh, okay. Edge was not one of those guys.
Oh, the natural progression. Yeah,
okay, then that makes sense. Yeah.
yeah. But I think
like
it'll make more. Yeah, I think it makes more sense than Edge in the Judgment Day though, because they kind of just jumped him out
Yeah, this one
because
is
they
like
needed because they needed a good guy, so they jumped out Edge straight away because they were running out of good guys.
And in the Vision, it seems like the Vision is not Seth anymore. It's Paul Heyman with the bronze.
Yeah.
But you're right, Manny. As you said earlier in the show, this would be a good spot for Austin Theory to come in for the simple reason that, like the Bronze were told not to help him. So now you could either say that Seth pulled an audible or Paul Heyman said that, it gives a little bit more story to go to it.
Yeah.
Seth is carrying Cody to a good match because Cody just get beat up.
Cody doesn't give you much though. That's the thing. Cody doesn't give you much in a match.
Kane, I'll let you know right now, and I mean this in all due respect. If Josh Briggs shows up, I'm quitting the show again, and it's not in my customary July time. I'm done. I'm not dealing with this.
Is it always July? It's not always July when you do it.
It's usually around June, July. I know when I have my meltdowns. I know what triggers my meltdowns. It's okay.
Well, but your meltdown normally happens. You normally do this after we have an argument on the show.
We normally have arguments around June, July.
Off air. And the worst part is I just sit through them. Because it's normally never about me, anything I've done.
It was your idea, Betty. It was your idea. Where the shit is my drink? No, it depends on, like, in that period, I'm a tad bit more sensitive at that point. Because I can also be petty, like sending Marcus text messages making him think that he's missing out on a match of the year while he's at work. I mean,
he did miss out on a match of the year. What are you talking about? That is a match to be remembered.
Yeah, I can't remember nothing else.
He's taking too long.
Oh my.
Oh.
The sad part is Cody moves like John Cena, and he's not even John Cena's age.
Yeah, he's at least what? Johnson's got at least 10 years on him, right?
Yeah, I think so. But like Cody, he's just like he has no athleticism at all. Like you can give that to Kobe. He does got some athleticism.
He moves like Becky Lynch, and Becky Lynch ain't got no athletic bone to her.
Exactly.
Yeah, the Braun match was there for the last 2 minutes of after match storytelling. Yeah.
But I think the show got better once that match ended. Because you're right. Man, I told you. They don't believe this. Like we're dealing with a storyline of Roman Reigns having issues with his legacy, thinking that people think that he can't do it by himself. Which I think is like crazy.
Why is his watch on the timekeeper's area? You're gonna punch him with it? Get punched with a Rolex?
Be like MJF and use the ring. Wait, why is he having doubts?
He ain't got it.
No, that ain't it. It ain't ended that way. That watch got to come back to play.
He ain't got it. We got another 10, 15 minutes in this.
I know. I'm very upset about this. It's taking me all the way up to the cusp of therapy.
Yeah, you ain't got no nap.
I ain't got no nap.
But I hope your session goes well today.
And then when I finish therapy, those gonna probably happen. The fucking plumber's gonna show up. I ain't gonna have no nap.
I'm actually proud of you for actually going to therapy. Not many people
Yeah,
do. No,
it's
not many
hard.
people do. Not many people do, and it's not a simple thing to allow yourself to feel vulnerable in those sessions.
Well, the worst part about I'm trying to tell one of my other friends to go back to therapy, but they don't want to go back because they had such a bad experience with their therapist.
Yeah, you have to find the right person. It's very hard to find the right person for you.
Well, because I think my friend deals with a lot of insecurities, so she was having issues with feeling like that her therapist was judging her. And I was like, well, I don't think you should have a female. So I think that, like, that might be a problem for you. Oh.
I had a guy, like an old guy. If you remember Lost, there's a character in there called John Locke. My therapist looked like him.
Manny, I always wanted to watch Lost, but I never did. And then when I found out how it ended, I was like, well, I'm glad I didn't do that.
Thing is, you could have you kind of predicted it the half like in season 2 that this is the way it was going to end, and then it just went on and on and on.
Something
I was like,
overstays it. Welcome.
yeah. Are they doing a coast to coast?
I don't know if he's young enough to still do this anymore.
This is dangerous because sometimes it looks bad if you barely get there.
Oh!
Oh,
Huh!
I've never seen that before.
I've never seen that before.
I've never seen that before.
You know what? Honestly, they could have ended the match right there for me. Right there. That was it.
Kane, the ending was awful. The ending of Lost was awful.
Manny, I first of all, I can hear the sarcasm in that message right there. I don't think he was being serious. I think he was being facetious. Go to the watch. Go to the watch. Your head is not as hard as that watch.
You know, the Samoans need to start doing that coast to coast headbutt.
Manny, they're too big. The only hope that they
No,
might
I
have had
think
was Jay, and then Jay got fat.
no, Jacob could do it. I reckon Jacob could do it.
I don't think Jay could.
Yeah, Ghostface is on the same theory of me, thinking it's Austin Theory.
I think it would be Theory. I mean,
They
he
have
he seems
history.
like he seems like somebody that would be aligned with Seth, and like it just makes sense, especially to
Yeah, they have
combat
history.
the Browns.
Why did you say that like LeBron
The
James?
Browns.
Maybe Jay gets involved
I don't
again.
want the Usos to be involved though. I just don't, because I think the Visions has to implode for themselves.
No, I think this might be how we get to War Games.
Mm. They overflipped. They overflipped.
Ooh,
God damn it, Cody. God damn it, Cody. Manny, have you seen the Fox commercial in regards to Tom Brady, where John ain't Tom Brady, but he wakes up and he's wearing all the rings and talking about you can't handle as much football as much as Tom Brady does? If you find
no.
it's ridiculous. The man is doing X's O's with his cereal because they're saying that that's how much football Tom Brady knows, that a regular person can't handle it. Oh yeah, that is a fuck right there. I can see that. I just feel like I'm not Kobe. Seth can't lose in these shiny ass boots, man. Those are beautiful kick pads. I mean, you know who's looking at those kick pads? Donald Trump is like, man, those gold kick pads should be in my office right now.
Shelton Benjamin's looking at those kick pads. That's how good
Mm.
those kick pads are.
Oh, the Hurt Business in their triple threat match that I didn't care about against Ricochet and them.
You know what? I didn't care about it either, but Marcus made it sound like that was one of the better matches of the night. I just like I don't know if I cared about that at all.
Manny, you know one thing about Marcus. He's kind of racist. You know.
No, but do you know when you strip away who was in that match and then look at the facts?
Oh,
I just watched three.
They doing something. They doing something
Oh,
stupid. Oh!
from the top. Oh,
Oh!
if you don't win from that,
He kicked out. He kicked out.
what?
Betty. They said, you know what, John Cena, AJ, we see what y'all did. F y'all. We doing stuff we ain't never seen before. I ain't never seen a crossover from the top ropes.
Back to my point. When you look at that match, it was three men, nearly 50, fighting off like men in their 30s.
I know.
And that's why I looked at it. I was like, this isn't it.
Manny, I stand by my statement I've been saying for years. I can't make no money with Bobby Lashley. I just can't. I don't.
So I was like, outside of race, I was like, I didn't care about race in that match. It was the fact that there were just three old men beating on young men in their prime.
And you know what? And I'm about to say this right now. Cody Rhodes is more athletic than MVP.
I'm more athletic than MVP.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like the best physical specimen in that match is who's defying the man of time or whatever it's called. It's Shelton Benjamin.
Shelton.
But
Shelton, I think Ricochet. I got Ricochet and then Shelton as in the most athletic in that match.
It's funny though. Ricochet had so much more momentum, and like I think this is like a like going uphill with this battle. I don't think this battle helps him at all.
Adding the GOA with him, I think has made me care less about Ricochet.
I think it was better when he was like a solo guy going around being petty and stuff like that. Like,
Yeah.
Do you think that he peaked at his feud with Swerve? Give him those. Yes.
I don't think he's peaked because I think there's more to Ricochet. I just
give him those. Give him those. Give him right
group.
back to him. Give him right back to him. Oh. You gave him a super crossroads. You got to come up with something different.
No. Oh, yes, that's it. Takeover.
Oh. Well,
no,
this ain't been let it all night. Now. This ain't been let it all night.
He's got to watch. Punch him in the face. Oh, the referee.
Oh,
a little jab. A little jab to the face. Yes. A little jab to the face. Knocked him out. Knocked him clean out.
Yes. That would have got me, Manny. That would have got me. He wasn't ready for it. If you go back in time, Manny, and Cody didn't give him that watch, he would have never lost this match. Oh.
Super stomp. You gonna do a super stomp?
I ain't never seen a super stomp before.
Super stomp. He gonna kick out. He's Super Cody.
Oh no, he did not.
Oh, he did not.
He did not.
We didn't even get Austin Theory.
It took a watch, a curve stop, and a super curve stop to beat the man.
Nah, that jab did it. He could have pinned the man with the jab.
He should have finished it after the jab. I love the jab. The jab was one of my favorite things. I was like, yeah. Because, like, in so many ways, even if he pulled his punch, that shit still hit Cody in the face. It hurts.
I don't think that watch would hurt. Ned. If I did that to you, I don't think you're getting knocked out.
But you ain't never doing that to me. I'll be very angry.
No. But let's be real. If I did that to you, I'm like this low of a position, and then I went like that, I don't think you're going down.
Well, but it stunned him enough to See, his mouth is bleeding. You know, Seth got through all odds. I mean, he was attacked by the referee at the beginning of the match where he got kicked in the head. And honestly, he should get a lot of credit for doing that move right there. I think that might be the first time I've seen that in wrestling.
Yeah, and I think a Samoan should have done that.
Man, you cannot have it your way.
They have the hardest headbutts in the game.
Stop listening to stereotypes of professional wrestling.
Eric,
Yes.
I don't know about you, but I feel like punching someone in the face with a watch today.
Apple Watch ain't gonna do it, Manny.
It is. Look at the size of this thing.
Nah, man, it's not a $20,000 watch. Just imagine, Manny.
Wow.
A watch is like brass knuckles, man.
You know that would be my finisher, and then I call it the watch yourself.
Of course, he will shake a hand with a cheater after cheating. He's
You
so
put that on
fucking
your
annoying.
ring finger?
He's
You put that on your ring finger?
Yeah, fuck Becky. Fuck Becky. I want to point out, he didn't hug him like he hugged Stephanie.
Would you? I ain't hugging. I ain't hugging Seth. The point. He's doing the point.
Damn, they went to the whole point of me taking my drug.
Oh, he just took the mic from Kathy. Damn, Kathy, showing those legs.
I'm sitting there. I'm like, oh, Kathy, I didn't know it was you.
He's wearing that on Raw tomorrow. For Monday. Who's coming out?
This is, to me right here, this is good Seth. He's got
You ain't.
You know, I kind of thought John Cena was going to interrupt him,
I thought someone was going to interrupt him.
but they let him have his moment. I guess they're going to interrupt him tomorrow on Monday at 5 in the morning.
Yep. Ugh.
Kathy might be the MVP of the show.
She was there for 3 seconds.
3 seconds. I was like, oh, she maybe said, hey, Kathy, I didn't know that was you. That didn't look like that's something that you can move around in.
Nope.
And I'm not a leg man. I don't understand leg men either. I just don't get it. But maybe sometimes weaknesses happen. Oh, they'll be in the ring with her.
Stephanie looks tiny with that belt.
She do. She looked tiny next to Seth.
I am watching this post show.
I ain't watching it either because I'm gonna take at least 15 minutes to get myself okay.
Thank you everyone for watching.
Yes, it's been real.
It's ended.
I bet he's like, I got preface.
No, thank you everyone for watching. Me and Marcus will be back on Wednesday, and we'll also be back on Thursday. We don't know what we're doing in the Saturday show because Marcus hasn't really specified if his shit has changed or anything. So I'll speak to him on Wednesday.
He hasn't given us
I'll speak to him on Wednesday,
yet.
and we'll find out from there. Has Eric frozen or have I frozen? One of us is frozen. Is it me?
Let me point out, I've learned a very important lesson. Don't disconnect the VPN while you're live streaming. It messes up the
that's what it was.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I've been the racially ambiguous Lord Manny Hayes. He's been the hater. Eric.
No, the dark skin wrecking ball. I remember the nickname, the dark skin wrecking ball, because that's when Ricochet was light skinned something. And I was like, I can be the.
All right, so
right
we
now,
out.
I feel like the dark skin chocolate ball.
Eric probably needs to get ready for mentally prepare himself for therapy. So we out. Peace.
Bye.
Bye. This mouse.
I ended it.